and do what John does, like John Jones. Like he comes
Poke her
in.
in the eyes.
Yeah.
Kick her knees, poke her in the eyes,
Yeah.
spit on her. Do some coke. Real fast.
Party.
What do we got?
Party. A new mythical fighter partying Diana.
Yeah.
She's like, I just came back from a 3-day bender. We go fight this girl. Yeah. She whoops everyone, becomes champ.
She wins.
Dude, she rags all Whaley after a 3-day bender. He said one twice. Restart.
Welcome to your 3-5 Casual podcast. I'm your host, Lewis.
Yeah, and I'm your co-host, Edwin.
Your producer / co-host, Jason.
Man, we're in the city, the fight capital of the world. I want to say the rainy day capital of the world today because it's pretty raining outside.
Yeah.
It's crazy, you know?
I was afraid of my gear.
Yeah, the weather's like how the fights were last night, kind of ass.
kind of
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
what it
dull
is. Yeah.
and gray.
Oh,
Exactly.
man.
Just like
I feel like we can't, like, you know, like
One of
we
those
want
rainy
good
days.
fights.
Yeah.
As fans, we want good fights, but we complain that we don't get fights.
no, but you know what? This happens every time. There's always a fight night before pay-per-view that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping it was
So that means
Dolidze and Imavov's.
and Imavov,
Yeah. Don't jinx the next one.
Yeah,
This
that's what I'm
next one's a
saying.
fight
No,
night.
shut up,
Joe
dude. Shut up. Don't say that. I'm really hoping the Pyfer and Hermansson one's gonna be good, because I'm excited for Pyfer to fight.
Yeah, man.
Let's get into it.
After you guys
Let's get
are
into it, man.
after the Joe Rogan one, you guys became fans, right? I haven't seen it yet. But
Oh
I watched his last two
that's kinda
fights,
crazy.
but I didn't like know the guy. You know what I mean?
yeah,
For anyone listening, man, you guys, if you haven't listened to it already, definitely listen to Joe Rogan's podcast episode where he had Joe Pyfer on. This guy's story is crazy. Just to be where he's at right now, in my opinion, is incredible. A lot of people would have honestly like killed themselves or become homeless, drug addicts or something, and for this guy to be fighting like against, you know, the best of the best, to me, it shows how tough he is as a person,
I
how
guess-
resilient he is.
I guess he made Joe Rogan cry, right?
Yeah, he's fighting
I
against
don't remember
life,
that
dude.
because I was listening to the podcast. Like I didn't like watch the video. I was listening to it while I was driving. But
Oh man,
He was
Joe.
sniffling.
his story is, yeah, dude. Like when I hear it, like even when I heard it, dude, I was like, I had to like kind of stop it. I'm like, man, what kind of piece of crap does that to his son? Like,
It's crazy, man.
Like
Yeah.
I just don't. Humans, you know, people will kill each other for anything.
For no
So
reason. Yeah.
I already know, like, you know, there's people that skin people alive, do all that kind of crap. But to do it to your own son, man, it's like
Yeah, it's one thing to be a hater, but a hater to your family, dude, it's
to your son,
to your
man.
kid. Yeah,
that's insane, man.
so crazy.
Oh man. Well, let's get into it. Yeah.
You see Jason at
Yeah.
Logan's chess match is like, you suck.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. This Joe Pyfer. Joe.
Jason's like, yeah, you would move the rook there.
Yeah. He did have a chess tournament actually.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Who?
He did pretty bad.
He's
Yeah.
pretty bad. You gotta get on his ass, dude.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Like, I'm not racing you to be a second place losers.
Not like that, but
Nah, I'm just playing.
it wasn't like that.
So
But anyways,
so I have a new team, right? I know real quick. So I have a new team at work, right? And there was this manager, and I like him a lot because I think he's funny. You know, he said he served in the war and everything, right? And he goes, "Lewis, are you Katamo second place?" And I'm like, "Second place, man. I mean, I don't care, you know." So you know what second place is, right? And he goes, "No, what is it? Oh, second place is the first loser." So like, okay.
It's actually the last
That's,
loser. That's why I don't get when people say that it's the last loser.
that's what is that?
It's like the
Talladega
best
Nights.
loser. Yeah.
If you're in first, you're last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but anyway, let's get into it. Let's get
Yeah.
into Joe.
Yeah, so
Joe
this week
Pyfer.
we're gonna have Joe Pyfer and Jack Hermansson headlining.
Man, Jack Hermansson is a monster too, dude. I don't know if you guys.
Just off
He
the bat,
is.
I like Hermansson a lot because he seems like a super respectful guy, like just like a gentleman. You know what I mean? But
Right.
I think Pyfer's a beast.
Right.
And I don't want to count on Hermansson, but I'm leaning heavily towards Pyfer.
Yeah, because he has the knockout power.
And he's big, man. Jack is not a big middleweight. You know, he's not. Yeah, I just take Pyfer, man.
You take Pyfer?
Yeah, I do. He has Sean Brady, man. Like, that dude, one of the best grapplers in the UFC. Like, he has all the help he needs,
But
man.
Jake is ranked number 10, bro.
So
Can
You
you
see
click
ranked
on-
fighters lose all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Ranked
Can
fighters.
you click on Jack's?
Ranks?
Yeah. No, just Jack's.
Like
who's he
last
fight?
fights?
Oh.
Yeah.
I honestly don't remember who he fought last. It was Dolidze. Pretty sure he lost that fight.
Oh yeah, Dolidze.
He beat
and
Curtis.
then he beat Curtis.
I remember that
And then
fight.
Sean Strickland.
And then
yeah.
lost to Sean.
Beat Shabazian.
Beat
Lost to
Shabazian.
Vittori.
He
Beat
beat-
Kelvin. He's literally
beat
win,
Kelvin?
lose, win,
Yeah.
lose. Yeah, I remember, you remember that fight?
No, I don't remember.
I think he
It was a quick one.
was it
Damn.
he heel hooked him something. He got something in his leg or something. I'm pretty sure.
we were actually like on our way
Wasn't
over
this a
here.
pay-per-view?
I think so,
I think
dude.
it was. Dude.
We were on our way over here, and we are saying how Calvin needs to take this UFC career seriously.
Yeah, in my opinion, he doesn't live up to his potential, but it is what it is.
It is
man.
what it is.
He's been doing it
All
for
right,
years.
then put me down for Joe.
You.
He says so much stuff about Jack, and he just takes Joe.
Yeah, put me down for Joe.
All right.
So we're all taking Joe.
Yeah, we're all on Joe. And then the next one is Dan Ige versus Andre Fili.
Put me down for Dan Ige.
You know, I was
Hard, dude.
Andre, he was on the Jackson podcast. He seems like a really nice guy, but you know, I take Ige. I think he's a little just
Yeah, put me
better
down
with
for
the
Dan
hands.
Ige, dude. I think he's way better in the hands, and on top of that, his wrestling is getting way better when he's with Coach Nixon. You know?
And he can take a shot too.
he has
Yeah.
a chin, man.
That's the bad thing about Fili is he always goes for it. He always goes for the knockout, and he
Right.
leaves himself open.
We ran into him. Remember when we went over there to the gym?
Yeah, Ige.
Yeah, Ige
Yeah, he was mad dogging us, dude. He was like, "Who the hell are these guys?"
eating an apple.
Oh yeah.
It's like, "Hey, man, we're chill."
We have no problems, man.
Yeah, dude. We're not scouts, dude.
Oh, that's probably what they think, Carl.
Yeah, I
That's
think so. It's like we're scouting, see if they're.
Yeah.
You go back to the camp. Yeah, he was eating an apple. He was eating it pretty fast, so he was
Yeah.
hungry.
But he know right away, like, we were looking for Coach Eric Nixon, you know? And he was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I got Ige too. I think he could take a shot, dude. And I think he could take Fili shots.
This next fight, I don't know who Robert is, so
Yeah,
You know,
we can't
whatever.
pick with this one.
Duraev, I like him though. He's a tough bastard.
Yeah, he's tough.
Brad and
Dude,
Gregory.
this is gonna be good.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Bro.
RoboCop versus Brad Tavares.
Another guy I like a lot. I like Brad a lot, man. I just think he seems like a really cool dude.
Brad
Yeah.
Tavares. They put me down for.
But I'm gonna take RoboCop.
I'm taking
yeah,
RoboCop.
I'm taking RoboCop as well, dude. Yeah.
I like them
Everybody's
both. So
taking
it's
We
just
need to
like,
split these
you know,
guys.
best man. Let the best man win. But
Yeah.
yeah,
All right, then we got Michael Johnson, Darius Flowers.
Can you click on Darius Flowers real quick?
Darius Flowers.
He sounds so familiar.
We've seen him.
Yeah,
the
That's
Gracie
the Gracie tat, right?
Yeah.
The Gracie,
I know I've seen him fight before.
but that's it.
Oh, it was only Matthews?
And he got
I swear he fought. Damn, that was it, huh?
Yeah.
Matthews. They're welterweights, right?
It seems like it.
Wait,
Yeah.
Quebec. Who's he fighting again?
Go back.
He's fighting. Okay, so they're lightweights.
Michael Johnson.
Michael Johnson.
Man, I don't know. I just take Johnson.
You gonna take Johnson?
Yeah, I would take Johnson.
Damn, I don't know on this one.
I'll take Flowers.
You gonna take Flowers?
Yeah.
Damn, Rodolfo. Who's Rodolfo fought last?
Man, hold up.
Oh yeah, I thought you put your position. My bad.
Damn, I kind of want to take Michael on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna take Michael. He's gonna.
Yeah, you definitely shouldn't piggyback off Luis, dude.
Yeah. I did that last week, dude. It was annoying.
Who is Rodolfo fought, man? I'm trying to click on him and see who he's fought last.
He's fought a lot of guys. Brundage, Curtis,
Brundage.
and then
Stoltzfus.
Stoltzfus. Lost to Hernandez.
It seems like he only he has a pretty good record, dude.
Petrosian hasn't fought in a while, right? His last fight got canceled, right? If I remember correctly. Can you click on him?
Trojan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Duncan,
He beat Duncan. I remember that fight.
Dobson, Borralho. He lost to Borralho. And he beat RoboCop.
Damn.
Split decision.
I pick Petrosian, dude.
I'll take Petrosian too.
I'll take Petrosian.
It's a little biased, man. I'm just a big fan of his brother too, but
Damn, I gotta take Petrosian too. The only thing is because Vieira, he just gasses too easily, man.
I just cannot remember his fights for some reason, dude.
He gasses a lot. He's very dangerous in the beginning. That's the only thing.
You don't get better kickboxing training than being, part of the Petrosian camp, dude.
Correct. Yeah,
right.
that's true. The Petrosian camp.
Literally don't.
Have you seen the Petrosian camp? Like how they train and things like that?
I've seen clips, yeah. But I've been watching Giorgio since I was like a teenager, dude.
Yeah.
He's literally my favorite kickboxer ever.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah.
All right. Trevin Giles, Carlos Prates. Did we?
We got some unlocked fighters or some locked fighters.
And then Damir Hadzovic.
Loma, she looks familiar. I can't remember. I think
Oh,
I've seen her fight
Loma
before.
Lukbumi. She's the Thai chick. The snappy ass
Kicks, right?
snappy ass kicks.
Damn, why is Devin Clark so low on the team? Who's he fighting? Pacino? You guys want to?
Yeah.
This,
I don't want to do Petrino.
I don't know.
I'll take
This is a hard
Clark.
one.
I don't know Petrino really.
Yeah, you do. He's like the only Polish 205 other than Jan.
I don't remember
I
this guy.
His fights, dude.
I really don't remember this guy.
Yeah, you guys do. You guys.
But this one.
But I would take Devin Clark just for anyone listening who likes to bet.
Oh yeah, probably Devin Clark. Dude, this one right here,
Max
we should
Griffin.
pick this. Max Griffin, Jeremiah Wells.
I don't remember Jeremiah.
You don't remember Jeremiah?
Jeremiah?
He's pretty good,
Who's
dude.
he fought?
He fought Harris Selmusberger. I remember the Selmusberger.
I don't remember him, dude.
I'd take Max Griffin.
You'll take Max Griffin?
I'll take Max Griffin.
I'll take Jeremiah. So you got to pick Edwin.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
You guys didn't pick on the Clark one.
He picked Max.
No.
Click on Max?
You guys didn't click on. You guys didn't.
I picked Jeremiah.
Jeremiah's fucking strong.
I'll take Jeremiah too, though.
He lost to Morales.
I remember his last fight of Morales and Tim. The Magny fight was boring.
Yeah, of course.
The Condon fight was kind of boring too.
No, we don't have to pick on this one. Let's not
We
pick.
picked,
No,
dude.
we picked already. You took Max.
You took Max.
I'm changing my pick.
Nah, it's too late.
And then
You can change it if you want to.
Yeah.
You picking Jeremiah?
Yeah, it's because
You take Jeremiah or
Yeah,
Max?
Jeremiah has very good power, bro. His power is insane.
But Max can weather the storm.
You pick Max.
God damn it, dude. All right, we all got Jeremiah.
Well, if it's a unanimous thing, should we even put our picks down? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay because
I guess
we
not
kind of
good.
know.
Yeah. I don't remember Zach Paga.
I remember Zach Baga. Yeah. So
I don't remember him.
he
either.
fought in the New Zealand card.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bukowskis.
Yeah, he fought.
Oh,
you know,
Bukowskis.
Usman's brother.
Oh. Yeah, I don't remember.
He fought him at
this guy.
heavyweight? Because he's fighting at 205 now. The guy he's fighting is like...
Usman fights at light heavy.
Oh, isn't he heavyweight?
Isn't he heavy? I thought he was heavy.
No, he fights at 205, I think.
He's a heavyweight, dude. 100%.
Yeah, heavyweight.
Oh, heavyweight. Oh.
Guys, whenever you hear Luis talk, take it with a grain of salt.
When
He's very inaccurate with a lot of things.
When he's confident about things, take it with a grain of salt.
He's like what was it? Florian? His pick
Kenny?
for like you always pick the opposite of Kenny. Yeah, you do the same thing with Luis. But I remember Bogdan's last fight. The guy's I remember his very unique looking face.
Oh yeah,
He was doing really good against Ozdemir, but he got a little reckless. I don't know Pagua enough to pick, but I would just go with Bogdan because the guy's a beast.
Oh really?
Unless Pagua's a beast too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I haven't seen this guy fight for man. I love his style. His striking is so like dope. It's like a mix of kickboxing and kung fu. I just love his striking. I love strikers like that fight the way he fights.
That's his only problem is grapplers.
Yeah,
which is weird.
He's a striker.
He
It's
from,
not weird. What do you mean?
Where's this guy from?
He's Armenian.
Armenian.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be good.
I don't know who the hell he's fighting,
Yeah, he's
but
fighting
I'm looking forward to watching him fight again.
Unlock guy, and then
Milsic
Daniel Marcos.
Darusharian.
What? Edwin or
What
Luis?
the hell? Now this one I give Luis a pass on that. That one is just like, what the hell?
We did this one before.
Yeah. We have.
Yeah, we have.
All right, try it, Luis.
Heck no.
Come on, Luis.
Is that AO? Yeah, right.
Lorraine?
All right, I'll try it.
Dude.
Auriquilling, I think.
I think that was it.
Auriquilling.
I remember hearing the announcer say it, and then I forgot it again.
Daniel Marcos. I don't remember him.
He fought in the contender
Yeah, he
series,
looks
right?
familiar.
Contender series?
He fought Davey
And he beat him. I don't remember that fight.
Grant.
Grant's
Damn,
a good
he
name
beat
to
him.
beat too. So, but I don't remember that fight, man. We watched too many goddamn fights.
I know. I might have to. It might be Marcos, dude.
We have to slow down on these fights.
What do you mean
No.
slow down?
Not just kidding.
The way I see it is like our brains are kind of like computers, right? Like we use
Yeah.
RAM for fighting. Like we constantly
That's true.
watching fights that some fights just go out your mind. Like you can only remember so many fights and so many fighters, you know.
Right.
Yeah, we're like RAM. We can
Exactly.
only take in so much.
What do we?
The fight night seems pretty good though.
It should be good, dude.
I hope it's better than this past fight night.
I know, man.
So
Speaking
far we had 2 fight nights that were really. No,
So
That was the week before fight night? I already forgot it. What was it?
no, we didn't have a week
we
before.
didn't have.
fight
Okay,
nights.
that was the one where
We I think.
Where
Was
we
it the
just
UFC? Was it the?
But let's just do a little recap of Dolidze versus Imavov.
Yeah.
It had like to me 3 or 4 good fights, but you know it wasn't that great. The main event, just too much stuff happened. It was kind of
Yeah.
a messy fight, you know. Imavov
Dude.
had moments where he looked good, but
He kind of got tired, huh?
yeah, I mean Imavov is good though. It's funny, man. He's fought 3 extreme fighters
I
already.
know.
Yeah.
He almost got disqualified.
Yeah, man. He has beef with Curtis. That's on them. But
You think he understood Herb Dean when he was telling him? I don't think he understood him.
I think so, man. Probably. I mean, he knows you can't be doing stuff like that, man. Like fighters know what they can and can't do. Like,
Yeah.
It was a close. Man, it was a close fight, dude.
The scorecard was
The
close.
score, yeah.
That was weird.
And I was watching it, and I was like, dude, this guy's getting tired, you know.
yeah,
And I was like, dang, dude, like, is there any way that we could see, like, I know for the beginning, like, he was about to get knocked out
And Roman's
at the first round.
fucking tough, dude.
he's a tough ass bastard.
Just,
And,
dude.
Yeah, dude.
it was just hard to watch.
You know what he kind of reminds you of? He looks like a Georgian Paul Craig. Right?
Dude, he's straight out of freaking the movie 300.
Yeah, he's a tough bastard, man.
It's just the grappling, man. He would get him to the cage, and then he would just literally stall there,
Yeah, yeah.
and it was really hard to watch.
Yeah, it wasn't the best fight to watch. It
You
is
could
what it is, you know.
You could hear the corner just yelling, "Take down, take down."
Yeah.
But yeah.
Moicano.
co-
And then we got the co-main.
We have Hinato and a Drew Dover.
Oh man, dude, this
Who
is the
did
worst
I took
thing.
Dover, right?
Yeah, we all took Dover.
We all took Dover.
That was the worst thing about watching this fight. It's just the mental. Like, I was going for Moicano the whole time. I was like thinking about switching on this one too. But
It was to me it was a really close fight. I thought Dober would eventually hurt him, and he was super
He
close to
did.
doing it. You know, no, but I mean like hurt him enough to the point where he could take him out. You know,
yeah, the first he hit
no,
him
but he
with
didn't
a
take
good
him out.
shot.
Like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
didn't finish him. I just thought he would eventually finish him.
But this is a great example of how to deal with a dangerous fighter. It's like
Correct.
you gotta go for the grappling and then make him think, dude. You gotta be offensive with the grappling, which
Do you
is
guys
why.
remember when Islam fought Dober? Islam had the same game plan as Hinato, but just performed it. Four times better. You know,
Yeah,
like Dober literally. I don't remember Dober throwing any strikes in that fight. The fight happened like 2-3 years ago, so I don't remember it that well. But Islam kind of manhandled Dober for the most part. Like,
yeah, he took him out really quick, right?
like, I think in the second round he subbed him. I think.
Was it second round?
I think
I
so.
swear
yeah.
it was like the first. It was just like bam, bam.
I'll Google it real fast, but it just shows how good Islam is, man.
Yeah,
Like Islam's a monster, man. Like I was super impressed when he beat Dober the way he did. Like, yeah, he didn't do it, you know, in 30 seconds or whatever, but Dober's strong as hell and good, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, Randy Brown, dude, I like that. I mean, it's a simple combo. Double jab and a straight left, bro. Straight left, right in the brain.
Yeah, so this was the Randy Brown and Muslim Salikov fight.
You know,
I thought it would go a little longer, but
I didn't know Randy Brown was that much bigger than him, dude.
yeah, he's tall as hell, man.
he's tall as hell.
Dude, his reach is literally like taller than Salikov.
Yeah.
I was wrong. He actually subbed him in the third round. Islam subbed
Oh,
over.
really?
Yeah, I thought it was a second. He got him in a triangle, an arm choke.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
But I was impressed by Brown. You know, he has like a Kevin Holland / John Jones kind of build. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of.
I like it. I like his striking, man.
Yeah, his striking's on point.
In Muslim, I'd say he's getting a little slower. Like, I remember him being a little faster, you know?
That's the
he's
thing.
Up there in age, man.
Yeah, he's like 38.
I think 39 or something, dude.
Right?
I could have sworn they said he was 39. No.
Yeah, 39.
He's up there, man. And you're not fighting him
I didn't know he was
man.
that old.
Yeah, he's up there. But, I mean, I was impressed by Randy. I want to see him fight again. It'd be cool to throw him like on 300 or something like that.
Yeah, another good example of listening to your corner.
Yeah.
What did the corner call for?
He called for I think it was like an opening. He saw an opening and then he's like, "Oh, I see it," and then he just caught him right after that, dude. Right after he said it.
Double jab and a straight right.
It's funny. Did you guys ever watch the Bisping podcast episode where Randy Brown was on it?
No.
Randy seems like such a chill, nice, like calm dude, but in the cage, he was all flexing and screaming like. And it's just like it brings the dog out of people, you know, when they fight.
Yeah, dude. How tall is this guy?
6'3".
6'3".
Yeah.
Dude, this guy is huge for this weight class.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I feel like the rising contenders at 170 are gonna make the division really interesting again. You know,
maybe he can't gain weight because he is tall, but he's
pretty buff.
Yeah, he's buff.
He's buffer than Kevin Holland. Like, and they're like the same size basically. Again, he doesn't have the leg muscle like Jones or Kevin Holland. Yeah. It's all like upper body muscle, but whatever, you know, he knows how to use it.
Yeah.
What's next?
Then we got Viviane Araújo
and Natalia Silva. It was like the battle of like the curly haired Brazilian girl.
Battle of the Brazilians.
I think I took Viviane, right?
Yeah. He too took Viviane.
I thought she would be able to like take her down a little better. Like she had her against the fence and didn't really do much.
Yeah, reminded me of Roman.
Yeah,
just grab her
kind of similar to that
to the cage and then nothing.
Because I knew Natalia was faster like on the stand up, but I just thought she would eventually take her down.
Yeah, there was moments where Natalia had her chin up. I was really scared.
She's too fast, man.
Yeah, she's
fast for the weight class.
And then her cardio, dude, just running around her the whole fight. It was really interesting.
I think she'll fight for the belt in like a year or two.
Yeah, her ranking's definitely flying up.
And I think she's very marketable too. She's a pretty girl with like a pretty entertaining style.
She's really happy.
Exactly. Yeah, you throw her against like Gross or Shevchenko, that's a great fight.
Oh man. Shevchenko, dude, I want to see that. Just that striking battle. Holy crap!
I would love to see it because Natalia's so damn fast and moving,
so quick.
She could give Shevchenko a lot of problems.
Yes, that jab is just money.
No, I haven't. No, I didn't
see this
watch
one.
The fight.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you should watch this.
Her I think her last fight was the first fight I watched from her. I think she's like a black belt in Taekwondo.
Something like that,
she
right?
She just has great footwork, great movement, and she just throws without winding up. She's fast. She can blitz.
Yeah, very impressive.
Yeah. Viviane's a really tough girl too, man.
Yeah. I didn't watch this.
Nothing happened.
An eye poke.
Alias
this was
Kebab.
eye poke.
Alias Kebab. He poked literally him with like in the first 10 seconds, man. It was a deep, nasty eye poke. It sucked because I was looking
his eye was swollen right away.
Yeah, I think he scratched his cornea probably.
Yeah.
It was bad, man.
It was in there, dude.
I like seeing these like Central Asian and Russian guys when they fight each other. Because I like to see who's grappling is better and like, because they're all like
They all grapple.
They're super proudful of their country, you know.
Yes.
Like they want to be like Uzbekistan's the best. No, Kazakhstan's the best. So
yeah.
So I like seeing them because they're very competitive, man.
Right.
They're very prideful of their countries.
Huh.
So I always like seeing them, but it sucked in the first 10 seconds with a goddamn eye poke.
Right.
Yeah.
Hopefully they rebook it. They make this guy freaking close his hands.
Yeah.
Because I think they were saying he's poked people in the eyes before, man. It's like fighters have the habit of like, you know, sticking their hands out to keep range, but they gotta stop doing that. They gotta be hard as hell on that.
Yeah.
When you listen to the Jackson podcast, Rampage always brings up how Jones would poke him in the eye as soon as he was trying to close the distance. It's funny as hell, man.
Dude, I want to see the percentage of eye pokes to win ratio
For Jones?
for anyone, for any of those fighters.
Oh, dude, if you're poking eyes, you're winning fights.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, dude. I'm thinking you're winning. It's like 80% probably.
Oh, do you guys watch this fight?
Gilbert Urbina.
You didn't watch the fight night at
Charles
all?
Radke.
No, I did see a little bit of it. It just, you know.
I mean, it didn't last long. It was like the
You
first
see the
round.
highlights?
I seen some highlights.
The highlights were basically the whole fight.
Yeah.
Radke's good. You know,
Yeah.
you know what he kind of reminds me of? He looks like Justin Gaethje.
A little bit.
And I don't want to be like, no, disrespectful or anything to Gaethje, but he's like a better looking version of Gaethje.
Like the model version?
Yeah. Like literally, he has like blue eyes, like a better beard, everything, better hair. But yeah, but he's vicious like Gaethje too. That's what I like about him.
Yeah. There's like, what was it? Like a check hook, right?
Oh, man, he hit him. No. He just hit him with a left hook. It wasn't a check.
It was
Like,
he just
had
threw
his
it.
head up, yeah.
He just had his head stationary.
Yeah. And he caught him a couple times with that, wobbled him. And like the last time was just too much. And he followed up with some shots and got him out of there. He hits hard, man.
Dude, that shit gives me so much anxiety when I see a fighter just like go like brain dead with the head just like stationary. Just like, man, I can't handle it, dude.
I don't care. I'm like, dude, either you're going to land something first or he's going to clip you. It's that simple. It's like watching Ryan Garcia fight.
Right.
He has his head up always. Like, it's either he's going to knock the dude out or he's going to get clipped.
But when it's like just there, you know?
But you know who's like that though? Brandon Moreno's. His chin is way up.
But he puts his head forward.
He puts his head forward and he kind
then
of
he
has
gets
his
out of
hands
there.
up.
Yeah,
you know?
he has his hands up.
He has his hands up. And Moreno has a chin. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And at flyweight, there's not people who can like really knock him out.
Yeah.
Who was like the biggest puncher there? Like Figgy. Figgy couldn't get him out of there, you know.
Yeah,
Figgy was
Figgy.
Figgy.
And then Cobb. I think Cobb can.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think Cobb has more power than Figgy.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
What we got?
That shit got me
Molly,
super
right?
anxiety.
Is Molly the next one?
Yeah.
Bro, Molly looked damn good, bro.
You watched this one?
Yeah, I saw this one.
That's weird, man. You watched
I
this
was at the
fight, man.
break room.
Oh, you were at
watching
work.
it,
That's
yeah.
why.
So for the casuals, I texted guys. I switched from Molly to Belbita, thinking that she was gonna grapple her, and she did not.
So what happened was that Jason saw Babita and he got enamored real fast because she looking cute. And he switched his pick real fast. So I started laughing
No,
at it.
dude, I saw her grappling.
He
They
saw
showed,
her
like,
smile and
highlights.
he was like, you know what, guys, I'm taking Diana. That's all it was. He saw her
but
long, pretty hair,
the,
like looking luscious in the lights, and he took Diana.
Molly dude, Molly looked pretty damn good, bro. You know,
Dude,
there's
yeah.
new weight classes for her. Hopefully, she stays in this weight class because she
She-
looked really good.
Yeah. She had abs.
She looked really focused, man.
Really, yeah.
I like Molly because she's entertaining to me. I like entertaining fighters. You know, as soon as I saw Diana throw some hands, I was like, okay, yeah, Molly's gonna piece her up. Because I didn't remember Diana's fights. Her punches didn't have power, and they kind of looked girly. You know, not like a tough woman. She looked kind of girly the way she punched.
Right. And
I don't mean that with disrespect or anything, but it's just Molly throws hard and she throws nasty spinning elbows and she has power. You know.
She has more of a toolbox.
Molly, she looked when she walked out and she was in the zone. You know, like she was ready to kill somebody. You know.
Yeah.
And that says a lot. You know, because I mean, let's be real, guys. You know, Molly didn't have the best performance. You know, these last couple of fights that she had before this one.
She was fighting really good competition though.
Really good competition. And she's exciting.
Yeah.
And I forget who else she lost to, but they're good fighters.
Yeah. And she's exciting, you know what I mean? She has a big name in the UK. You know, she's best friends with Patty.
They have a show, right?
they're gonna have a show.
A reality show.
A
I wanna
reality
watch it,
show.
man. They've just been pigging out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And picking out,
Molly's like, I can't eat no more like that.
Yeah, Molly's like, stop eating.
Molly's like, get away. Dude, what's going to happen is they're not going to be friends no more because they bonded over food. And now Molly's like, I need abs, dude.
Yeah, and then on top of that, dude, they got the attention of Drake to buy them a Rolex.
Yeah, like a couple a year ago or something like that.
Yeah, a couple Rolexes.
Molly's like, I'm trying to wrestle. I'm trying to learn how to wrestle more.
Patty's like, wrestle with his peaks. You know?
That was one thing that impressed me is her wrestling. She definitely leveled up.
I heard she was training at like ADCC competitions. What is it?
Oh, really?
It's ADCC, right? Or is it ACDC? What the ACDC?
Something like that, yeah.
Right.
I forget. I'm not super into jiu-jitsu, guys.
Right. And honestly, you know, her jiu-jitsu looked actually pretty good, dude. You know, like the way that she did work. Maybe like she was piecing her up, and you know what I mean? Because when you piece somebody up like that, and then you start going to the ground, now it's a whole different, you know, story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a whole different different fight. So you know, we don't even know how the other girl felt too. So
Dolidze?
yeah.
I just think Molly was too big, strong.
She was too big,
powerful.
yeah.
She's a little tank.
Come on,
Yeah.
dude. I'm pretty sure she was pissed too. I'm like, bro, they had me on the early prelims.
I mean, she headlined it.
Early prelims.
It's just Dolidze, man. She just you gotta use your size. She was taller. She had way more reach than her. You gotta jab her,
man.
Just like keep her away.
Did you see what happened, Luis?
Yeah. She broke her arm.
She broke her arm.
Yeah,
she like dislocated
at the
or something.
very end.
It was nasty because she got in an arm bar and like the position was just weird, like the way they were moving. Like her arm was flapping around. Oh, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, dude, gross.
Hopefully it's just a dislocation.
Yeah, I hope she can recover from it soon and, you know, get back in there working.
And learn, man, because, dude, she has the size. If she, dude,
she like, has all the gifts in the world for her to become a world champion.
Yeah, a model.
I don't know what a world champion is. I didn't see that.
She does.
I didn't see that.
I mean, she has to change her game plan.
I didn't see the footwork.
She just needs to, honestly, like,
because her defense was literally taking the shot.
Yeah.
Like she had her head down, like with like a Muay Thai.
In my opinion, she could have easily, you know, because Molly was staying in the pocket with her. You know, she could have easily, like, you know, throw. You know how Muay Thai fighters are.
Yeah,
you know, when they stay in the pocket, she could have thrown a knee, you know, and then like leg kick.
That's what I'm saying.
And
she
then
did,
like you know, but
like,
she didn't. You know, I mean, she was just throwing an elbow. She was just throwing a jab and then leave her right open. And then like she didn't even follow up with the jab either. You know what I mean? She was just throwing it and throwing it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So. Bro, I was studying this fight.
Just revamp.
I was watching it too.
I was like, dude,
revamp the game plan
a lot better.
You know,
just like
and
Natalia. Natalia
It,
Silva. You gotta get on that bike and like be able to go around your opponents. Being that tall, you can just throw your jab and get out.
Yeah, and do what John does, like John Jones. Like he comes
poker
in.
in the eyes.
Yeah.
Poker in the eye.
Better percentage to win in the fight.
Kick her knees, poke her in the eyes. Yeah. Spit on her. Do some coke. Real fast.
Yeah.
Party.
What do we got?
Party. A new mythical fighter partying Diana.
Yeah.
She's like, I just came back from a 3-day bender. Let me go fight this girl. Yeah. She whoops everyone, becomes champ. Dude, she rags all Whaley after a 3-day bender.
Oh man.
You see Whaley like the pride of China, like lost. She gets like executed or something, man.
Yeah.
You lost to a girl off a 3-day bender.
Yeah. What's next?
All right.
No. After a 3-day bender, you see her lift up Ngannou. Like even faster than Whaley did.
Do you think, now that I really think about it, do you think this Whaley now could actually beat, you know, Rose Namajunas?
Yeah,
when she beat it?
Hell yeah.
Yes, bro.
Right? Yeah.
This Whaley's a monster.
Yeah, Rose fell off kind of.
No, like I'm not saying now.
Yeah,
but
I would
back
say
in the
Rose
day,
doesn't look as good as
Yeah,
she
she doesn't look as good.
No,
anymore.
Rose? I still take Whaley over her. I'm not saying Rose can't beat her. She landed that head kick.
Right.
But I would still favor this Whaley to Prime Rose. To me, this is Prime Whaley. I take Prime Whaley over Prime Rose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Personally, I'm not saying for her.
And that knockout was a flash knockout. She just
exactly.
She float. Then she could have been able to like continue.
You know what it was? She got knocked out just like Jiri, but she regained kind of conscious. That's what it was. But the ref stopped it. Like, you still got knocked out. It is what it is.
Yeah, it didn't look good.
Yeah. All right.
Did you guys watch this fight?
I watched some of this.
Azat Maxim and Charles. It was high level, man. It was a lot of back and forth. I feel like the right guy won. I feel like Johnson won.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good fight. It was just kind of everywhere, like striking, grappling, just like an overall MMA fight. Going into it, I think I remembered Azat's fight and I remember favoring him, but
yeah,
Charles was good in the fight. He had a weird, interesting haircut though, man.
Charles?
Yeah, this dude had like arrows on the side of his head. All the middle was bald like a samurai, and then he had like this beaver patch in the back.
Yeah.
It was a weird looking haircut.
That. Yeah.
That to me stood out more than anything. But it was a pretty good fight.
You guys remember when Dana White he gave an extra $50,000?
Dude, I want to see Dana White grow his hair out. Remember like when Shaq did it? Shaq had a super high ass hairline. Yeah. I want to see what Dana would look like with hair.
It's just the side hair.
Yeah.
That's why he's bald, yeah.
But I could see him like in a kimono or something.
Kimono.
Like being a samurai, dude. Samurai Dana. Oiled up.
Yeah.
Like, what's his name? Like Tom Cruise?
Oh, he could be like a feudal lord, dude, fighting like the CEO of PFL. Like they both go into like combat. And Luke Rockhold's like the ref. And Jerry's over there watching. Sorry, guys. My mind just goes off.
Yeah.
What's next?
Yeah, that was fight of the night.
To me, it wasn't that great, personally. I think, damn,
that was fight of the night?
Like, it was a good fight. Like, it was. I mean, yeah, I guess it would have been fight of the night, in my opinion. Yeah, when I think about it. Nothing was really, like, as competitive, you know?
That's crazy.
You guys watched the Themba fight?
I didn't watch this.
It wasn't a whole lot that happened. I mean,
this
he just clipped him.
Yeah. This guy reminds me.
Oh, really?
And he hit him, like, on the side of the jaw and the neck.
Oh.
And he just hit him hard, and I don't remember if he was out as soon as he landed the shot, but he landed, like, I'm pretty sure he was out. And he just landed like 2 shots, and the ref pulled him off.
This dude has a haircut of. You ever heard of the singer named Anuel?
Yeah, he's like that. Just kind of like. It was a big thing in like 2010 around there.
Yeah.
A lot of guys that have like a little fade or a taper on the side and just comb their hair down.
Oh yeah.
I didn't watch any of these fights.
Me either.
Yeah, me neither.
Did we all pick Storyalenko?
Oh shit! TKO.
Because I remember.
I didn't watch this.
Yeah. Did we pick Sterling?
I remember Luana.
I remember saying Sterling
beat up nasty by Molly. Like it looked like Luana was an amateur in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I kind of assumed it wouldn't go well for her.
Damn, she probably couldn't take her down.
I didn't watch the fight. I just saw the clip of it, like how it happened.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't even know the fights were starting this early. I thought they were gonna start like.
I know they started at 1.
Yeah, they started super early, so I didn't watch any of these fights.
I was still at the chess tournament.
You were watching it on your phone?
No, I wasn't watching it at all because I was like, "Oh, fight's probably gonna start at 4."
You had your schedule set up already. Like, all right, we gotta.
That's why I started it so late, and I'm like, "Oh, what the hell?"
The Landon Quinones fight. I'm sure that would have been a good fight, man. Quinones was a dog in his last fight. I don't remember Madero's.
Did you see this? No. Oh, it went decision.
Yeah, so I'm cool. If it went to decision, I never care that much.
Yeah.
What we got? What's next?
So what did you guys rate this?
I'm telling you, bro.
6, right?
From what I remember, I'll probably give it like a 7.
They ruined my dude's face and he still won.
Yeah, I think it's 6.
They ruined his face and he won.
I know.
I'm telling you.
It's like Chris Curtis drew up the poster or something.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, dude, that's right there. That's a fight to make already, dude. Like Chris Curtis.
Like rebook it.
Yeah,
rebook it.
Rebook it. That's already naturally fight right there. You know.
Well, where is he at the rankings?
Curtis, I think he's like 14 or something, and Imavov's like 11, but I'm sure he'll go up now.
Oh yeah, Imavov.
Oh, Curtis is 13.
Oh, he's probably looking past him.
Yeah, but
who knows?
I'm sure if they offered him, he'd take it though.
Yeah.
Oh, Brendan Allen. I want Brendan Allen to fight everybody, dude.
I like Brendan Allen a lot, dude. He's cocky, but he's good, man. And I like that like aggressiveness he has towards like, fighting.
Right.
I don't know if he's cocky. He's probably just super anxious.
Cocky. No, he's cocky, dude.
He's just anxious to get the belt.
Yeah. What's next?
No, because I watched his episode where he was on the Bisping podcast. And he's a cocky dude. Like,
oh, really?
He's super self-confident. I have nothing against it. I don't care. Like, I like that sometimes,
Yeah.
Like the way he was talking about Paul Craig was like an amateur. Like he was just completely being disrespectful of Paul Craig's abilities.
Shit.
Yeah, like he was like, there's nothing Paul Craig can do to me. And I mean, Paul Craig didn't do anything to him at all, really.
Right.
He threatened like that one calf slicer, but that was pretty much it. The whole fight, you know.
Right.
And that was after you got hit too.
Yeah.
Like that does a toll on you.
What do we got? Oh, we also had bare knuckle.
Did you watch any of it, Luis?
No, man, I didn't.
I didn't watch any of it either. I was busy, man.
Yeah, this is all I watched was like the last 2 rounds.
I had forgot.
It's in the screen.
When I saw Trout's name, I forgot it was Austin Trout. If I had known it was Austin Trout, I would have watched the main event for sure. Because I knew he was talking about fighting him in bare knuckle, but that was like a year ago or something when I remember him talking about it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is his debut or something.
Yeah. And Luis Penamino.
I think it was.
Luis Penamino. He
or
actually,
maybe not.
He so him and
Look at
Justin
this.
Gaethje has history. That's a push. That wasn't a knockdown.
No, it was not. He got him. He clipped
but they're
him
counting him
before
as
that.
a counting.
He clipped him before that. That's why he counted him down.
Okay, but like, yeah, Luis Penamino, he's actually a really good,
Oh no, I remember he fought Diego
right there.
Sanchez. That was his debut, and he TKO'd him. And now he
really?
TKO'd Palomino.
Wait, he fought Diego Sanchez?
Yeah.
Why take that fight, dude?
I remember when it happened,
here.
people were like, "Diego, don't take the fight."
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Trout's not that tall. Trout's like 5'9" or something, but you know, he's a little older, so he's not gonna be cutting weight and all that.
Yeah.
And Luis Penamino, like, you know, and I'm gonna be honest with you, like he was training for his fight. He likes to post everything on his Instagram. I don't know if somebody handles it or somebody, but he posts a lot on Instagram, right? And his son, I guess, is a Marine, and he just came home.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he was super excited for that. So, but yeah, good for him, you know.
Yeah.
And Luis Penamino has he fought in the PFL way before that it was called PFL. And then he has a history with Justin Gaethje.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have wars, bro. Wars.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, this one was funny too.
Hey, look at that! Bare knuckle backhand blue hook, live from Miami, brought to you by Forge Artists. Hell yeah!
Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my God,
I think it'd be
show.
dope as hell to watch fights with Conor. Conor would be like
Look at that!
crazy,
Bare knuckle
man.
backhand blue hook, live
But
from
no, I'm a
Miami,
pretty
brought
calm
to you-
person. I honestly don't like. I love when people scream in fights. Like it kind of annoys me a little because I'm more of like a hybrid of a Japanese American fighter, like fan. Not like trying to act like I'm cool or anything.
I get excited when I see a good knockout.
I get pretty
I'm like,
excited.
oh,
I'm probably the guy
shit.
that annoys you.
Yeah. Look,
No.
it's not a disrespectful thing. Like,
Yeah, dude, this guy,
When I watch
every
fights,
jab that he
yeah,
every jab that he
yeah.
throws, oh!
yeah, that's
Oh!
Jason's
And
like,
I'm like,
oh.
"Oof, bro.
Yeah, I get
You know?
excited, dude.
If I see like a good knockout, if I see him, like I'm like, oh fuck, you know, like
Yeah.
you know, like that's when I
guess I'm a
reacted.
little
Dude,
more
I remember
calm,
the
you
first time I came over to watch fights.
What was it?
Everybody's just like, dude, Jason, you're a little loud there, huh? It's like, dude, I love fights, bro. It's my bad.
know? For people listening, Jason's a pretty chill dude. So yeah, hearing him scream is like,
It's
Shit,
pretty
yo.
like day and night kind
yeah,
of deal.
yeah, like literally.
Yeah.
All right, and then we had who's
So
it?
we had Benn versus Dobson.
Connor Ben.
Yeah. This is his return since he popped for eggs.
Those bad eggs.
Yeah, those bad
That
eggs.
egg, supposedly.
Yeah, so he fought a guy named Peter Dobson. I never heard of this guy before. You know, it was at 151 pounds. It must have been a catch. I didn't even know that, but he didn't impress me at all. Like, it seemed like he needed the eggs 100%.
Oh really?
Yeah. The guy Peter started catching him, and this guy, like, no disrespect to Peter, he seems like, you know, like kind of like just like a filler fight kind of guy. You know what I mean? Someone they kind of threw in for him to look good, but he didn't
really?
look good against. He didn't. The fight was a little boring. It was a little lackluster. Like, only in the first few rounds, like, Conor was like landing some shots, but Peter just was. He was like, I don't know. He had like veteran tactics. He knew how to survive. He knew how to like roll with punches. And he just didn't. He didn't impress at all.
Yeah. Hey, Jason, can you take the chart off, like the
The predictions.
yeah predictions?
You don't want to
like
see you losing.
that? No, I'm just kidding.
Doesn't matter. Leave it there. Who cares?
No, because it's
Right now we're taking away from the
Yeah,
podcast, dude. Yeah, he didn't impress me. You know, he's calling out Haney. He's calling out Tank now.
Oh really?
I want to see this guy fight actual top welterweights. If you're gonna talk like you want to be the best at 147.
Correct.
He's from England.
Yeah, he's British. You've never heard of his dad,
Maybe.
Nigel Benn?
Oh,
He's a
Nigel.
British boxing legend.
Boxer, yeah.
Okay, I may have heard.
He's like
What's his name?
he's like
He was supposed to fight
pretty
Chris
out there.
Eubank Jr. Because their dads
Yeah.
fought, like in the 80s or 90s. I forget.
Oh,
I've watched the fight. I just forget when
Bro,
they happened.
bro. Imagine that generation of the family, bro. Like, hey, your dad was a boxer. Now you're a boxer. Now your dad was a boxer. Dude, that's a
Yeah, I mean,
that's a
that's
heavy.
usually what it is. Like martial
Yeah.
arts,
Yeah.
like the
Yeah,
military
Gracies,
too.
all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I
Military.
hear you. Yeah,
it's usually
military.
like a family thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, he didn't look good to me. I'm pretty sure it had something to do with him, testing positive in the past, and maybe the mental things, maybe him not training enough, or maybe just the difference of being on steroids and not being on steroids. But yeah, I wasn't impressed. I used to be a Conor Benn fan at first. Like when he was first coming onto the scene, he was looking aggressive. He was looking powerful. I was thinking it was gonna be him, Virgil Ortiz, and Ennis were gonna be the new welterweights to kind of like rise up to the division. Like the way the Thurmans and Sean Porters were. Like they were gonna be the new fighters that were gonna like be the face of welterweight boxing.
right.
But with him testing positive for steroids, him not looking great, like
Correct.
I don't like the guy the way I
What do you
used
give
to.
the whole
I
card
think that's
to?
what happens, though. Like when you get off of it, like that's what happened to a lot of the Pride fighters when they moved to UFC.
Hendricks, man, like
They kind of just
Vitor.
fell off.
Yeah,
No.
Like it's like a shock to their system.
Yeah.
it probably is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The co-main, Austin Williams, I'm a big fan of him. He was fighting a little like reserved, like he was moving around like a lot. And then he would eventually like decide to just let his hands go, and then kind of the same thing back and forth. He was just on a different level of the guy he was fighting, Armel. He eventually just landed like a straight left, I think, and dude, it was just nasty. Like it put him on his ass bad, and they stopped the fight.
Oh wow.
I like him. I like his style when he doesn't fight the way he fought. I want to see him fight top fighters now. I'd love to see him fight the champs at 160. I don't know if he can make 154 anymore. But I'm a fan of him. You guys should watch his fights.
He's good.
Yeah, he's really good, man.
Is he a fighter?
He reminds me of like Errol Spence. I would say with a little more power.
Ooh.
I wouldn't say he's as fast, and I wouldn't say he's as much of a volume puncher as Errol, but he's a similar style in the way he moves and the way he punches as well, but just more power. But I like him though because he's gonna make the divisions more interesting.
Right.
I just need to start. He needs to start fighting like better names, because I think he's at that level already.
How old is he?
I want to say he's like in his late 20s or something.
27.
Yeah. Damn, man.
Start.
I'm 25. I'm about to be going to my 30s. Ah, gross.
Son, I'm about to be 30.
Johnny Fisher, the guy. I like the guy. I like his style. He's fresh blood in the heavyweight division. He's big. He's strong.
Oh, round one, huh?
Yeah, he just beating the guy up, and the guy stopped the fight. Yeah, I was impressed by him. I've seen like 2 of his fights. I think he'll eventually be a top contender at heavyweight. I don't think he'll be in the top 5 or the top 10, but I think he'll be like in the top 15. And he'll make some good, interesting fights happen. So I like him.
Hell yeah.
This one I didn't watch. I just saw literally the clip. Like when I turned it on, like he had just beat him already. So I just saw the replay, and he just I think he hurt him with a body shot, and he just went down from it.
Right.
And that was all I saw for the card. Yeah. And it was here in the Cosmopolitan. Dana White was there.
It was
Oh,
here.
really?
Yeah, Dana was in the crowd.
Cosmo.
He was talking to Eddie Hearn.
Eddie Hearn. Was trying to make some money.
He was probably bored by the main event.
The zone.
I bet you Eddie Hearn was like, "Oh, you need to come watch Conor Benn." He had that kind of performance.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Would you give a card?
From what I saw, let's just the last 3 fights, I'd probably give it like. I mean, I technically watched the 4th fight because all it was like the ending sequence. I'd probably give it like a 7.
7?
Yeah, it would have been better if the main event and the co-main were a little better.
Correct.
Huh.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Something about Ben like irks me. After everything that's happened, the way he is, it just, I don't know. I want to see him fight like Boots, and I want to see Boots just kind of put it on him, man.
Huh. Seems like a stepping stone.
Ben is good, but he just won't be the top guy. He won't,
Right.
especially now that he's off the eggs. You know, I don't see it happening.
Man,
When
maybe
he first
can,
came to the scene, dude, he was like just a ball of aggression and power, and he was a little raw. Like, you know, didn't set up everything perfectly. You know, he had like, you know, holes in his game, but you know, he was younger. You know, so it was like understandable. But at this state of his like career and like, you know, him testing positive for steroids, it's like, yeah, I don't see him, you know, really being like the top guy.
Oh, he's 27.
He's young, but I think Boots is a year younger. I think Boots is 25 or 26. He's my age.
Huh.
And I think Boots would
beat him.
put him out like, you know, in a few rounds.
Fuck him up.
Yeah. Boots is like the guy at welterweight right now. Boots is a beast.
Right.
I think he's going to fight soon, and I can't wait for it.
Yeah, hopefully.
He needs to be a little more active. But people are probably ducking Boots, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
What's next?
All right. You got one Friday fights. The main event was not that great.
So it was a skip?
Yeah, that one's a skip.
What about the co-main?
I mean, Yodphupa should have won that, but Komawut was just really good. He was like a tank too. He was just like throwing hooks all day, just like walking them down. And then Conclai versus Panrit, dude. He got him.
Luis, you want to say his last name?
Not even trying.
Let him try.
He's like, thank God he switched to
trying.
Instagram.
Let me try.
Okay.
I just want to try his last name. So we had Conclai, Ania Muay Thai versus Panrit, Luke Chow Ma Esawai Wari.
Meisai?
Dude, say that name like
Meisai
without, you know, taking 4 seconds. Oh my God.
It's hard.
Luke Jamawa Sawari.
Yeah.
Dude, that's hard as hell.
You got it right though.
It's the gym, bro. I think it's the gym.
That's not a gym name. I'm pretty sure that's his actual last name.
Yeah. I think it was this clip here.
The guy that's last name was Muay Thai. That's definitely the gym's name. But that guy, I don't think a gym's named that. Which one was this?
Right
fight?
here. This is the fight you were pronouncing his name.
Muay Thai versus
yeah.
versus Luke something.
Right here.
Damn, bro.
Who won? Muay Thai?
He was looking.
Muay Thai always wins, dude.
No, it's Panrit.
Damn. Oh my God, that knee would look nasty.
Yeah.
Dude, he had him out on his feet, bro.
Dude, the way his head was
Look at
rocking
right
off those
here.
elbows.
Look
Boom,
at
to
that.
body
Look
shot
at that.
right here. Boom.
My God.
Oh, dude, ref
And
stopped
then
the
right
fight,
here.
man.
Oh.
Stop the
Ref,
fucking
what are you doing, my
fight.
boy? Come on.
He just staring to the
As soon as he like put his head down, like he didn't want anymore, you need to stop the
Yeah.
fight, man.
Dude, and Conclai was a prospect.
Wait, can you click on that?
too.
That looks a nasty knockout. Okay, you go down.
Yeah,
What the-
hold on, let me see. I think it was was it Pandam? I think it was Pandam.
Wait, can you click on Mikey?
No, dude.
Click on Mikey, dude. Just real fast, just click on it.
Because you and me, just for me. What's your number? Are you a personal pizza?
All right,
Because
guys,
you
I'm
and me,
gonna
just
use that
for
line on the
me.
girl.
What's your number?
gonna
Are
let
you
you
a
guys
personal
talk about
pizza?
how it goes.
Because you and me, just for me.
And if she
What's
doesn't
your
give me her number, I'm gonna
Are
put
you
her
a
like in a
personal
heel hook or
pizza?
something. That's what I'm gonna do.
Can you click on that
That's so
video?
cringy, dude.
Can you click on the video?
one?
Under.
And she like just
Under.
walks away.
Right there, that one.
Dude, I'm gonna Minari roll into her. Just grab her arm, dude.
This one was nice, dude.
God.
He started with that kind of hook uppercut, but he hit his leg first, and then he threw that right. Yeah.
Dude, it's damn. They need people.
He started with that hook,
fighters.
though.
You guys need to take it. You guys need to take it easy of celebrating like that. You don't want to get an injury.
Oh yeah, when
shoulder
he just jumps on
injury.
himself.
Yeah.
Pull a Johnny Walker.
Yeah, dude.
Man, because he could have like hurt his elbow right there easily.
Yeah.
You know.
That's the myth. They said that if Johnny Walker would have never done that worm, he probably would have been a UFC champion.
No.
Nah.
I don't think so. He has too many holes in his game. But he probably would have done a little better.
Yeah.
Shoulder injuries they're serious, man.
Yeah.
They're super serious. Knees and shoulders, back and neck, killers, man.
I think it was this one. Chok Pricha. This one, Sutsat.
Manop.
I think this was like
Jim.
fight of the night.
It's Jim versus
Dude, this was a barn burner.
Chok Picha.
Chok Pricha.
Chok Pricha, I didn't see the R. Versus Jim. I'm gonna just call him Jim.
Just call him Jim.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, they were just going at it. It was
damn, man, these
crazy.
fights happen in the morning, right?
Yeah.
That's irritating,
Every
man.
Friday morning.
God, I need to go to Thailand and watch these fights live,
Ooh.
man. I can't wait.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm gonna live in Thailand for a couple months, and I'm gonna just be watching all the one fights over there.
Like, that's a bare minimum couple months.
I want to be out there for like half a year.
Yeah.
You get homesick, but I'm gonna try my hardest to be out there for a couple months at least.
Hell yeah, dude. You better plan for that.
Oh yeah, it'll be something I'll do before like I have a kid.
Oh, dude, and then Mowgli versus Win. Win won.
Nice.
If your name's Win, you better win. Man.
Yeah, dude. That was it. You couldn't get up. Yeah, I think that was it. Just,
The last shot was back to the head, but he was moving.
yeah,
so,
it was moving.
Yeah, it's just too much.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, and then this guy,
Taking a fat fart.
Ricardo Bravo, he got a contract, so he's gonna be part of the One's roster now. It was just a 1-2, then hook. It was beautiful. Right in the beginning of the fight.
He's Muay Thai.
Yeah, Muay Thai.
Argentina.
Argentina.
Those are some weird looking push-ups, man.
Those are the hard push-ups, dude.
No, they're not.
Those are harder than regular
dude,
push-ups.
he was kind of like humping the ground. It's
Was
not
he?
a push-up. Yeah, look. It's like he's having sex. He's not doing push-ups.
But yeah, it's
What's
just
next?
a 1-2 hook.
Yeah, there was like a vlog one day when like Kane went back to train at AKA,
Uh-huh.
and Kane was doing some crappy ass push-ups, and Khabib was like, "Man, what the hell are those fine push-ups?" Kane, he's like, "It was to lead by example, blah blah blah. Like you're a champ." He's like, "Do real push-ups."
What's the next?
I think that was it, dude.
What do you give the card to?
Oh, then this one. This guy's pretty damn good. Bunia Ang,
Is that buff ass Filipino dude?
buff ass Filipino dude.
I remember him. I seen like him fight once or twice before.
Yeah, he was really good, man.
Just stocky ass little
Like
Filipino dude, buff as hell.
He took him to the ground, and I was like yelling like to get back up, but I guess he knew some fucking submissions, and he just threw up a arm triangle.
He's built like a Filipino Michael Chandler,
Dude, yes, man, that's what he reminded me of. Just Michael Chandler. But I think that was it.
What's next?
Yeah, I'd probably get this card is probably like a 7, like low 7.
Also, only those fights were good. The rest was kind of like meh.
And I mean, this fight wasn't that great. I expected more from Yodphupa.
Right.
But yeah, it's like a 7, like a low
Freaking
7.
Yodphupa. Come on, Yodphupa, what you doing, man?
I know, man.
Yeah, we got
And we got some news.
some news.
You want to say it, Luis? Go for it.
No.
It's nothing hard.
You can't read?
All right, I'll do it. UFC's Dan Hooker is in quote, "If Beneil Dariush wants to check if he still got it, well, I can check." How do you guys feel about the fight?
I think that'll be a good
I
fight
like
for
it.
Beneil.
It's,
It's literally like the whoever loses is literally getting cut.
No,
You don't think so?
no, man. They're both staples.
yeah, cut.
Beneil's old. If he were to lose, I would think maybe consider retiring.
Where's Beneil right then?
Dude,
He's at
like in the
7.
top. Oh, damn, he's not in the top 5 no more. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He was just there like, 6 months ago, something like that,
I know.
before the Oliveira fight. Man, I feel bad for Beneil.
Yeah, dude.
He's such a
Beneil.
nice guy, man.
Because, he climbed the ranks up like a
Pretty
monster.
high.
Yeah, man.
He
all
did
started with,
not
like,
shoot
that
up. He
Drakkar
like,
Close fight, where he knocked him out. From there, he was just
Yeah.
up.
no, he was like inching up, dude. That's what sucks.
Yeah, he was so close to the title shot, man.
Dude,
I'd love to see him fight Hooker, though. I feel like that's kind of a winnable fight for
Yeah.
both those guys. Obviously favors Beneil, in my opinion. Excuse me. But I like that fight for him. It's kind of an easier fight, in quotes, It's, can he take Hooker down and, sell him or ground and pound him,
yeah.
Who would you guys take?
I'll take Beneil.
I take Beneil too.
I'll take Beneil, man.
I'd take
Just
Beneil,
because
too.
I feel like his striking is way better than Hooker's.
I don't know about that. Hooker has good
What I mean?
striking.
He has good striking, yeah. But I'm not saying that's horrible, but I just I would just give the slight advantage to Beneil, because he's been into bigger fights. He's been in there. You know, the only big fight that I could really think about Hook that he's been into was Michael Chandler.
Man, the Poirier fight, he fought Islam.
We fought fucking Turner, dude.
Islam?
Yeah, he fought Poirier and Islam. Those were like
oh
really
yeah,
big
that's in
fights.
Poirier. Yeah, you're right.
He had a war with Poirier.
But
God, that fight was crazy, man. If you guys remember it,
I remember that fight. Yeah, you're right. But
screaming when that fight happened.
But how long ago was that? You know what I mean?
That was like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. It was
And
a while
When
ago.
he fought Turner, that was a war.
Beneil had
Yeah, it was, man. That was a great fight too.
Yeah.
Dude, lightweight is so stacked.
So
dude
stacked.
Turner. I was talking to my friend. You know, my friend Kane. Shout out to my friend Kane. He says that Turner is the most underrated fighter. That literally, like, he doesn't talk shit. Like, he just stays to himself.
Turner's like top 3 under.
He's so underrated. Like,
like, doesn't
underrated.
have the shine
he doesn't have to
deserves.
shine. And then you know, when you could tell that his fighting does him out, and it's not gonna play on his favor a lot. But dude, this guy is so fucking good. Tall, lengthy. You know what I mean?
It seems like he's at the spot he should be, though.
I had him beat him Gamrot, you know, so he's only gonna get better. He's still young.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's to me. I've always talked highly of Jalen. I don't know if I don't remember the first fight I watched Jalen, like, where he impressed me, but like,
yeah.
it was probably like 2 or 3 years ago. I was like, well, this dude is good.
When he fought,
Yeah.
you know, but when he fought Bobby Green, dude, I was like, dude.
Bisping would use him a lot as a sparring partner for Silva, yeah,
No
because they were
way.
similar frame, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at
think
this
it
kid.
was-
Took out Malarkey.
I think it was the Weaver fight. I think it was the Weaver fight when I was like, dude, this dude is good.
Huh.
Because I don't remember the Coulibaly fight, but I remember the Weaver fight. I think it was that one.
It's just that he needs the fan base.
Yeah.
He's a quiet guy. You know,
Yeah.
nothing crazy. He's into tarantulas.
Tarantulas.
Yeah, you know, market that to casuals. Like, I don't know.
I
if
think
that
you
works.
can.
Nah, I don't think so, man. Casuals like guys like Sean Strickland, like Conor, you know.
Yeah.
A little louder guys, you know.
Anyways.
People that talk a lot.
But you guys agree that if this fight would be able to happen, you know, it's Beneil.
Beneil. I think it would be a good
I
fight.
favor Beneil, yes.
Yeah. What's next?
We got Joe Rogan Spotify deal renewed, worth up to $250 million.
Damn.
No longer exclusive to the platform.
Damn.
This is crazy.
God damn.
And I'm really happy for the guy because I feel like Joe is one of the pillars
Of the
of
podcast.
kind of good society.
Yeah.
You know, kind of keeping, like, he shines a light on government corruption, like what Big Pharma does, you know, what like Monsanto, Big Agro does, like all these like shady corporations, these evil people. Like he talks about it super clearly. Like he brings in doctors, you know, so you can have like real doctor expertise that isn't, you know, brought to you from like commercials. By big pharmaceutical companies.
Very underrated interviewer.
Yeah.
He knows
He's really
what
good.
questions to ask.
That, and he knows like
and exposes CNN.
when to shut up, you know.
Yeah, and he knows when to shut
He lets
up.
people talk.
Yeah.
And he asks good questions.
He exposed CSN, you know.
CNN,
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He just talks about how like corrupt the media is, corporations, the government, like, and I feel like he's opened a lot of people's eyes.
Yeah,
you know,
when he interviewed that one guy from CNN, he was saying like, I should sue you guys. Like, I should definitely just sue you guys for, you know, for
defamation,
for my name and things like that. It helps people. You know what I mean? All these people who are dying of COVID, this thing could have easily helped people. You know?
Oh man, I was stuck on the Rogan podcast during that time.
Oh, who
just
was
like,
it?
please tell me what the hell is really
After
going on.
Everything he's talked about and people have talked about on the podcast, like, I just don't trust any big media. I feel like it's all bullcrap. It's all propaganda. It's either super right or super left.
Right.
Nothing is actual, clear, unbiased fact or news. It's all like always with some kind of like agenda behind it.
Yeah.
Always.
And if you like honestly, like, if you Google, like, you know, what's Joe Rogan's, you know, points of views when it comes to like COVID or like, you know, farmers market, you know, things like that. I like to call it farmers market. I don't know why the brand farmers market, because that's the worst thing that
Dude, no.
that honestly like
Nobody calls it
companies.
huh?
Pharmaceutical companies.
No, yeah, but like, you know,
nobody calls
He
it
says
farmers
big
market.
farmer markets are after you
farmer
guys.
market,
You know,
yeah. But like
they
when he
want you to
talks
buy my freaking produce. All right.
but like the like the meat wise, you know, the way that they eject chickens and things like that, and
Just
you know, he
everything that's unhealthy.
everything that is
Yeah.
unhealthy, dude. Like, you
And how
know,
pushed it is on us.
yeah,
I've learned so much from his podcast.
I have.
So much. Like,
Yes.
I didn't know that like only the U.S. and New Zealand are the only
Yeah.
countries that allow
Yeah.
pharmaceutical companies to advertise.
and the reason why
Yeah.
he
I
brings
didn't know that.
and the reason why he brings doctors that know what they're talking about is because Joe Rogan's not a doctor. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't want you to believe everything that he says. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why he brings other people and other doctors to be like, oh, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And he asks the perfect questions. You know what I mean?
I remember when I was first hearing about Robert F. Kennedy. I kind of stepped away from politics. I was hearing this guy was a conspiracy theorist, and that he was anti-vax and blah blah. And then when he brought on RFK, I listened to it and I was like, wow, RFK just seems like an intelligent, smart,
Yeah.
you know, well-adjusted man, like with
Yeah.
good values. Like he was an
Correct.
environmental lawyer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and
He
then
was
that kind of platform where it's like 3 hours, 4 hours, you really do get to see who they really are.
Exactly.
Right. And then, yeah, he wanted he wanted to bring the debate, the Donald Trump debate and Joe Biden debate in the Joe Rogan podcast.
I just don't think they said right. They're like, you know, Biden can't even debate anymore because he's
Yeah.
not there in his brain or whatever.
Bro, but you know what's crazy? For some reason I really enjoy the Kanye West podcast when he interviewed Kanye West. You know, he was just on and on and on. And
I think
like,
it was better
talking.
on Lex because Lex kind of challenged him.
Yeah, Lex they kind of changed it, but Joe let him talk. You know what I mean? Joe let him talk. He goes, I
Yeah.
don't think you're crazy. I don't think you have an issue. I just think that your brains.
That's
you
the
know?
only way to have a real conversation. Is you have to let people talk.
Yeah.
Like news, like Fox or CNN, they're always like interrupting the person.
Yeah.
They're always pushing their agenda. They're
It's like
always
5
saying-
minutes.
Exactly. They'll like
Right.
they'll try to make you seem like a bad guy or whatever.
Right.
This is just like he's honestly.
These are conversations.
I wouldn't
just a
say a
normal
savior,
conversation, yeah.
but he's doing so.
He's doing good.
He's like just a great beacon of light for society. He really is.
Yeah.
Like he's doing something to help society, like a lot.
right.
Who else brings on billionaires like Musk? Brings on doctors with PhDs. You know, brings on CIA agents. Brings on former military. Brings
Yeah.
on hunters. Brings on farmers. You know, no
Correct.
one like.
Yeah,
Right.
nobody.
I didn't know about regenerative farming until he brought that guy, the older white guy who has a regenerative farm. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
like there's so many things you can learn from this guy.
Yeah.
And diet, Rhonda
Diet,
Patrick.
oh my God, yes, dude. Like the
Dude,
people he
Rhonda
brings on.
Patrick is...
What do you think I got my carnivore diet from? Like, I always hear it from him. I'm like, you
Because
know,
of,
I'm just doing it. I'm just
some,
gonna
like,
do it.
I forget who, some health guy. He was like, I didn't know you had to take magnesium. I've been taking vitamins for
Yes.
years, but without magnesium.
Magnesium.
I didn't know how
Magnesium.
important it was to take magnesium for your body to help absorb the vitamins.
Right.
yeah.
Right. Right. Yeah.
It's just you learn so much stuff.
Yeah. Anyway,
doctors, you know,
I'm happy for
professionals.
Joe, dude. Happy for Joe.
Hell yeah, man.
All right, next.
There's a lot of haters, too.
Those people are
The
those
hard
people.
left.
It's not the hard left.
No.
It's just people who
just-
have been kind of brainwashed.
But that's more like that's.
A
I
lot
hate
of
to say this, but it's
commenters-
more like the hard left. You know, the people who, see like the same thing, like, you know, CNN and things like that. Like, they don't like Joe Rogan because he exposes them. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, he exposes people on both sides.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
he
on both sides.
And on top of that, he exposes his own freaking sport that he covers too. You know what I mean?
what do you mean?
Like, he doesn't like talking about it like a lot, but he goes, yeah, but I think if the UFC does this, I think it will solve a lot of problems. You know, like, he would just
That's not
like little.
exposing. That's just like putting solutions.
Yeah,
out
this
there.
is opinions.
You know?
Yeah.
And when he's high, it's the best.
Yeah, man, and yeah, when you have like comedians on or like
Yeah, the fight companion, dude,
the fight
that's pretty
companions are
hilarious. dude.
throughout
Yeah.
Alabama.
This recent one.
I didn't watch that. I
With
still haven't
Joey
watched it
Diaz.
yet.
Yeah, with Joey Diaz. They were putting up techno music.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw
while they
that.
were
That clip's
doing-
everywhere.
While they were
Yeah.
sniffing.
When they were sniffing.
Dude, he's
But
like
back in the day,
Theo
though-
Von, and he's just doing a bunch of
Dude, Theo was
That guy's
going
crazy,
crazy
man.
on
But
it.
he's not okay. Just for the people listening, he's not sniffing coke. You know, it's
It's,
sniffing.
smelling salts.
smelling salts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it smells
It's
so
just like
strong.
super sort of concentrated ammonia or something.
Yeah, it sounds super strong. So back in the day,
It's insane.
Look at Theo.
He's like, man,
I
get in
knew
there.
Theo did that before, dude, because he was for sure he was weightlifting
yeah.
before.
But back in the day,
Well, he used to be someone who did a lot of coke too. I think.
yeah,
He's
I
talked
think
about
so.
it.
Yeah.
No, it was steroids.
The both.
Yeah.
Coke and steroids.
Dude, yeah.
But back in the day, they used
Jones
to
is
do
like,
that in
hell
boxing. Though.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean.
Smelling
Back in
salts.
they used to do that in boxing. Now it's illegal. You can't use that anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they used to do that in
Like
boxing. It
during
would
the
wake
rounds,
up.
right?
Yeah, it will wake you up. You know what I mean? But yeah, you can't.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see it as a bad thing if they both are using smelling salts. It just wakes them up, gets them alert. you know?
Yeah.
Makes for a better fight. In my
Yeah.
opinion. It's not a steroid. You know, it just wakes you up in the moment.
I don't know. Whatever. Anyways,
I actually don't. I don't hate that idea at all. I think it'd be
Yeah.
a good thing.
it smells like shit.
Imagine you get
They
a
said it
Terrence
was like
Crawford.
chlorine, like a
Yeah, it
chlorine
smells
smell.
like-
It's like chlorine or
God
ammonia. But imagine you get like, you know, John
Terrence
Jones and
Crawford.
Francis both off smelling salts fighting each other. That would be insane,
That'd be so hilarious. They're just like,
dude. You imagine you get Tom Aspinall and like Cyril Gane off smelling salts,
oh my god, dude.
like the highest level of striking in heavyweight, like
Or just
UFC.
recently, like Dolidze, dude. If he just
Yeah.
took a whiff, dude, he'd
Give him a
probably go
whip.
crazy.
Yeah. Dude, no, we need to reintroduce smelling salts into fighting.
All right. What's next?
All right, you got Luke Rockhold recalls sparring loudmouth idiot Sean Strickland.
This is actually from the Jackson podcast.
Yeah.
Because I just literally listened to it yesterday. He was on it with man, who was it? It was with Philly, Andre Philly, and Rockhold and Bear. He was just talking about it, how like the first time he
Can you
said
read
he'd
it?
seen Sean come into the Ruka gym, and the guy was just trying to beat up people and hurt people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what Rockhold was saying.
That's what Rockhold was saying.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you guys have seen videos of Sean sparring.
Yeah, but
it
that's
goes pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's Sean though. You know?
So that guy just doesn't care. He'll try to kill you. Sean Strickland walked into Ruka one time, and he was such a loudmouth idiot. He was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" He was hungover.
I was hungover.
Oh, I was hungover.
Yeah, so he was mad.
Okay. Luke was hungover. He's I was so annoyed. I was like, "Fuck! I'm going to get in a spar with this guy, and I can't even take it."
Seriously.
I
He
mean,
said,
you're
I can't even take it
hungover.
because he was hungover. Like like
Yeah.
Sean was annoying because he was just talking so much and he was hungover. That's what he was
So,
saying. Like he
yeah.
annoyed him.
I mean, when I'm hungover, I get annoyed about anything. So it's like, yeah, Sean Strickland going at you. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be annoying.
But that's not his fault though. You know? That's Luke Rockhold's fault for being hungover. Like, how the heck are you gonna be
That's what I'm saying.
hungover in the day of your sparring?
Look, Luke kind of has problems with like every middleweight, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a give and take. You know, I'm not saying Luke's wrong. I'm not saying Sean's wrong, but there's probably a little bit of everyone's wrong, right?
Yeah.
It is what it is. They're fighters, man. These guys aren't like
They're not the
Mother Teresa, you know,
Right,
Gandhi.
right.
And how long was this ago? It's like fucking years.
This was years ago, man.
I guess when Luke was
No, this was years ago. 'Cause
Yeah,
when
yeah.
Sean,
Yeah.
'cause
when Luke
I've-
was champion, right?
I've listened to the podcast where Sean was on Bisping's podcast. They would talk about when Sean would go train at Ruka, and he trained with Bisping. They sparred each other and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is probably years ago.
And the way Sean spars and fights, he just walks people down. That just has to be annoying as hell, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Just like
constant
he's
pressure.
always there,
Yeah.
and then he's not there, and
At
then he's
this
always
time,
there.
You know, a couple years ago, I probably would have said Rockhold would get the better of him. But nowadays, you know,
You never
It's
know.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MMA has changed so much, bro. The sport of boxing has changed so much as well. So
what?
His defense.
MMA, like the style of it.
You said the sport of boxing. This guy-
Yeah, yeah. I mean, because it's different. Because it's different. We're different athletes. You know what I mean? There's different
Boxing
people.
hasn't really changed. What are you talking about?
So you're telling me that a boxer?
Yeah, boxing
it's-
kind of slowed down.
boxer.
First of all, I said a couple years ago. I didn't
Yeah.
say decades.
Yeah, yeah. I'm saying too, like, you know, I don't think like the Manny Pacquiao now could hang of the boxers of now. You know what I mean?
Of course he can't.
Yeah,
don't
he's
think so.
I
He's
just said
like
he can't.
45.
I know, but I don't think so.
That's what I said. Of course he
Dude's
can't.
45,
Oh,
bro.
so-
Dude, he lost to Ugas. He got beat up. Well,
no,
he
yeah.
didn't get beat up
But
by
I'm
Yeah.
Ugas,
saying
but-
though, like, you know,
Big
like
fighter,
it's, you know,
too.
like combat sports fighting in general has changed. You know, there's
Yeah, over
better
decades,
levels,
but not.
different
No, this was just a few years ago.
How long ago was this?
Literally just a few years ago. There's no date.
This was when he was in the UFC. When Luke Rockhold was in the UFC still.
Yeah, but this is when Sean wasn't like a top contender. You know, this was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
Did you guys see
know?
that video that he like? That he, I don't know what happened, but and Sean Strickland went to the Ruka gym, and I guess he was grappling with this coach or something like that, and then like the coach was trying to do something, and then kind of hurt Sean, and he's like slapped him.
Well, that fat guy.
That was
Yeah.
the. I think,
That's the Ruka
I don't
gym.
think that was
away?
his coach. What?
Did he pass away?
Yeah, he passed away. I
The fit
remember
guy?
seeing that.
Yeah, he was a fat Mexican dude, but like a Brazilian World Jiu-Jitsu champion.
What was he trying
Orlando
to do?
I kinda
Sanchez.
went into
Orlando
a-
Sanchez.
Yeah,
that was his name.
I went into a little rabbit
He
hole.
got
with him.
like Sean. He got like an underhook, and he kind of like
And he-
twisted Sean's arm.
And he tried to tweak it. He tried to tweak it up.
Yeah.
He tried
And
to
like
break
Sean
his
got
arm.
mad, like he's like, you could hurt my arm. So he like literally punched Orlando like once or twice. Yeah, it was years ago though.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was years ago, and I'm sure like Sean had a reputation.
yeah.
Yeah, they were probably both mouthing off to each other.
Yeah.
Maybe Orlando did try to hurt him or something.
Yeah,
but-
dude.
How did he die?
Hell yeah, you shouldn't hurt him.
Hey man, look.
He's like, hey, I don't know
Hey,
what
how
I
did he
did.
die?
Yeah. If you
Hey, how
talk, if you're,
I don't
you
know.
running
I
your
think-
mouth, and then like some people are gonna want to hurt you. It is
Yeah.
what it is. Like, you know.
All right, what's next?
But yeah, I went on a rabbit hole with that guy.
I remember it was a whole story like
He's
2-3 years ago. Yeah.
Kind of a scumbag, dude.
I don't know.
That's just
I
what I
don't know.
read.
You can't really.
Anyways.
Aljamain, man, like what's comical about the UFC stacking a
Read the
299
headline.
right before 300? You know.
To make it feel Sean O'Malley is a draw.
So what I kind of
Look at that bicep though.
I kind of
I actually do want to see what he looks like at 145, like physique wise.
this thing was probably more shredded than usual.
Dude.
It's going up in weight. Why would he be more shredded?
You never know, bro.
You literally
telling
do
you,
know
bro.
he's
Right
going
there.
up in weight. No one gets
Yeah.
more shredded as they go up in weight.
He's still gonna be shredded.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. I'm like curious, like, is he gonna look like shredded,
Bigger?
or is he gonna just still be like ripped but not as shredded? You know, just like
Uh,
is he putting on muscle or is he staying the
Right.
same? Like, that's what I'm
Can you
curious
read
about.
it, Jason? Right there. That
this
yeah.
in terms of style, it's still a good fight. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to watch. It's just kind of funny that the UFC felt the need to stack this card so much that it make it feel like Sean is a draw. I mean, they just probably
So he's
they just wanna
practically
stack
saying-
I don't know if it's
so-
because of Sean.
So you know how this is what I think. Do you
Another
remember
guy
how
in the same weight
Yeah.
division, you know.
I'm thinking that the UFC wants to push that O'Malley is a big draw, but he said with the previous pay-per-views numbers when they did, it was really low.
It's like half
Right.
of Sean Strickland's.
It was really low.
How much did Sean Strickland sell?
I think 700K.
Yeah, really?
It was
Yeah.
like around there, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Sean had like around 400.
Yeah, 400s. Yeah.
No, Sean had like 350, dude. Something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But so and then he's saying that like Sean Strickland, it's weird that the UFC stacking this 299 card.
Sean O'Malley.
Yeah,
no,
Sean O'Malley.
Yeah. No, that Aljo's saying it's
Yeah, for Sean O'Malley.
yeah
He
for
said
Sean O'Malley.
Strickland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, for Sean, and that he's not a big draw because technically when you're a big draw you don't need to stack up a card like that. I don't care. I still want to watch it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That it just it just seems a little salty from Aljamain, man.
Yeah.
Like they're just stacking up 299 because 300 is gonna be like they just want to stack them both up.
And 300 is
Yeah.
freaking amazing stack too. So and he's fighting on 300. So
Aljamain?
Aljamain's fighting 300.
Oh yeah, he's fighting Caio on 300. Okay, yeah. Dude, I'm just like, what difference does it make?
Right.
You know, like it's just they're making two super stacked cards to celebrate 300. You know,
Yeah, they just don't like each other going back and forth.
that's all it really is. Which I kind of like. It's funny, you know what I mean? Man, I want to see Marav fight for the belt. Honestly,
Yes, man.
I hope Marav's fan base keeps growing
Please.
because he's a really cool dude. Like he's funny. You know, he seems like pretty
He
respectful.
seems like a champion, man.
He's definitely championship level. He's a beast. His fights aren't always the most entertaining, you know. But I think that's just his style, and I think he fights really good competition that they're not gonna make it easy for him, you know.
Correct.
I think out of all wrestlers, he's
Sorry.
pretty entertaining as a wrestler.
Marab?
Yeah, because he keeps working. You know.
Yeah. I hate when wrestlers like just lay on someone.
Yeah.
Marab, he's working for it. You know, I like that.
He keeps switching.
Like Renato and Dober, like
Yeah.
he was laying on him for a lot. You know what I mean? And I get it; they were both tired and everything.
He got hit hard, dude.
He was getting hit hard, but
Right.
like, you know, a guy like Marab is like just constantly in motion. You know?
Yeah.
Correct.
Like when I see Islam grapple, like it's constantly in motion.
Yes.
You know, like some people just don't like seeing grappling at all, and that's why they hate on these guys. But I like seeing grappling that's constantly in motion. You know, working for a submission or some ground and pound, something like Oliveira when he's like on the ground, like this guy's trying to sub you.
Yes.
Like he's not just trying to just keep you in his guard and be safe. Like he's trying to sub you.
Correct. Yeah, he's a little salty. What's next?
I want to see him at 145. That's a good fight, man. Him
It
and
is a good
Cater
fight.
is a good fight.
That is a good fight.
Like, I don't know who wins that fight.
That's a good.
If Cater can't keep him off, I could see Aljamain subbing him, but I could also see Cater piecing him up.
Right.
You know, so it's just
Right.
we're gonna find out.
All right, next.
CSAC director Andy Foster explains new grounded fighter rule proposal in quotes. It's caused too much confusion. Yes, it has, man. You guys need to be very, very clear when you guys change rules. Like,
Yeah.
like put a giant sign up that says like this is the new rule or
Correct.
something.
Yeah.
Correct.
So is there any specifics here?
So practically, I was listening to his interview. So practically, the
I think it's right there. Literally, scroll down.
This?
The second one, the second paragraph.
second
Yeah.
one?
Aside from serving as executive director of California State, Foster's also, okay, blah blah blah. The official wording of the change. Can you?
My bad.
Yeah. Is that a fighter will be considered grounded when any part of their body besides their hands or feet comes in contact with the canvas. So, when any part of their body besides their hands or feet. Okay, I get it.
So practically, what we saw
So, like, knees?
yesterday
Knees,
at
heads,
the main event,
body,
at the main event,
except
yesterday.
for hands and feet.
Yesterday, he had his hand
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the
down.
ground,
Into
and
the
then he
kick.
just kicked him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And in my opinion, that shouldn't be illegal. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree with you. It's irritating.
It's irritating as fuck. And then who does it a lot? Is it John Jones who does it? Yeah, John Jones does it. You know, when he crouches in and then eats down.
He would kind of like butt scoot to people. He
yeah.
would crawl to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, crouch down. I'm like, bro, just freaking kick them. You know,
Kick him in the head, man.
kick him in the
Yeah.
head. You know what I mean?
Little soccer kick real fast.
Valley to the rolls real quick.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah. So technically, like that's prime example what we saw. Last night's main event.
Yeah,
His
it
hand
was
was on the
off.
ground. And then he just kicked him.
And
You know, it's
point
irritating,
deducted.
man. It's like
And he got a
He got a
so
point taken
he
out.
got a
Yeah, he
point
got a point
taken
taken
out.
out.
Yeah. Because that was legitimate. He's trying to kick him in the face.
I
I think
he could easily got disqualified.
we gotta 100% get rid of that rule, because it favors like, grappling too much. It's not a fight. You know what I mean? Like in a
Yeah.
fight, like, if your hand's on the floor, some guy's not gonna wait for you to stand up to kick you in the head. Like they're gonna kick you immediately. Like
Yeah.
What I would do, and Gabriel Melendez used to be good at this. When a fighter used to do that, he would just automatically would do a soccer kick, but in the body.
yeah, like Khalil does too. That too.
You
man.
know,
Yeah.
Khalil does that,
They need
yeah.
to do that more often too. I don't
Yeah.
understand why fighters don't do that.
Just do it in the body because it's literally right open.
You break someone's rib like that real fast.
Real fast, or knee somebody. Real fast. But yeah, what do you think, Jason?
I like this, man. So now if their hands are touching the ground, they're not grounded.
Yeah.
So you can kick them in the
And if
goddamn head.
California passes that, if California could pass that, then Nevada will be on board, in my opinion.
Yeah, so I like this a lot.
And that would help out the MMA fighters too, because like you don't want to put your hand on the ground because your face is like there's no defense.
But I
your
always hate
face.
when a fighter has him in that position. Why don't they just punch him? Don't kick him. Like just punch him real fast.
Punch him.
Like why risk it? But now with this, they won't have to worry about that. But in the past,
Yeah.
it's always been like, dude, just punch the guy.
Because technically, a kick is definitely more powerful.
No,
than a
of
fucking
course,
punch.
Yeah, and it's like right there.
Yeah. Man, he basically soccer kicked Dolidze, like in the head. His
Yeah,
hands
dude,
were on
he
the
soccer
ground.
kicked him. And
So
he
that's
was
why it was a split
still up,
decision, right?
dude.
That's why it was. A
Yeah,
split
I think that's
decision.
what it was.
That point
Yeah.
deduction made the fight a lot closer.
Yeah.
So I like this is a good rule. For the longest,
Yes.
I haven't liked it. Like, you know what I mean?
Just freaking adopt fucking
Adapt
one's
to it,
rules,
dude.
dude. Like just take it out. Like,
No, some of the run rules are crazy. Bro.
Well, I understand a grounded fighter not kicking, getting kicked in the face, man.
Yeah, no, not even
no,
that.
like
Or a
a
knee to the
knee
Round
face.
rules. What one rules does also, you're allowed to do it. It's
You
what is
can't
it?
soccer kick.
Not soccer kick, but what is that called? Stomping your head. That's allowed.
Really?
Yeah, that's allowed.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
I don't think
You
so.
you just haven't seen it, but that's allowed.
I don't think you can. Like what Wanderlei does, I don't think you can do that nowhere.
You know?
That was nasty, man.
And then the way that
Stomping on someone's head.
Yeah,
Like, you're gonna
and
kill
just
someone
jumping
like
in
that.
the air.
Yeah, dude.
and then the way that Demetrius Johnson lost the first fight against
Right.
Dude, that
Right.
was
that was a,
But that was a knee, though.
that was a knee.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a knee.
to when he was on the ground.
And that was legal.
Yeah, that was legal.
That should be illegal. in my
no,
opinion.
I like
because
it.
because he was sitting like in the ground like
Jason, you
this.
freaking sick bastard.
He was sitting in
What?
the ground like this.
Yeah, he was sitting
the
on the
people listening-
ground.
He was sitting
Throw
on the
a
ground,
knee,
so he was about
dude.
to, and then he just keeps us in him like, oh,
It's
Jason-
a fight. You would throw a knee.
Jason is a savage bastard who likes to see fighters get CT. That's all it is.
That's a dude. That's a clean,
His face.
perfect technique.
Violence.
I need blood.
He's like, I need violence.
All right, next. All right.
Okay.
So this is what Jamahal Hill upset with the UFC's pound for pound rankings, in quotes. I'm disrespected in every aspect. After we looked at the rankings real quick,
Yeah.
he's not even in the top 15 pound for pound.
Yeah.
Pound for pound.
And
yeah.
I agree he should definitely be on it. I don't think Sean O'Malley is better pound for pound than Jamahal Hill. I
Dude,
don't
they
think so.
have Sean at 7.
But at the same time, though, what is it? Jamahal Hill, he hasn't fought like over a year, right? Over a year. I know he got the green light of training recently.
I'm not sure. It's been a while, but I don't know if it's been a year already.
Dude, Drake has just jumped to 8 real quick. Like it was nothing.
I would say Drake does have a pretty decent resume. You
It's
know,
like all the champions are definitely going to be on here.
yeah, but you don't see Jamal on it.
I
Well,
know.
Jamal's not the champion.
And,
right
and
now.
no disrespect to
And
Max
then
Holloway,
Max
I would say Jamal's
and Kamaru.
better than Max pound for pound in my eyes. You know,
Wait, what?
For
so
right
you
now,
think
yeah.
Holloway shouldn't
No,
be
I
in the
think-
per pound?
I didn't say that. I said Jamal is better than Max pound for pound in my opinion. I don't know who makes
disagree with you. I
who makes
disagree with you.
the rib.
You have to understand that Max Holloway's been on a fucking tear, dude.
Yeah, and he was getting
the
pieced up by
only-
Zombie.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
he
still
got pieced
won.
Jamal does not get pieced up by
Exactly,
like
I get it.
anyone. You
I
know,
get
his
it.
last loss was like Paul Craig years ago.
But
he was younger.
If you're not Volkanovski, you're not beating Max Holloway. That was at the time, and
Look,
yeah.
you could argue Max is like the biggest featherweight,
Oh, shit.
and we haven't seen him fight Ilya. We don't know for sure. I'm not saying Max doesn't belong there. I definitely think Max is top 15. I'm just saying I think Jamal is better than him pound for pound. I think Kamaru is better than Max pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? So look, it's just the ranking things. Like I don't know who's in charge of it.
they said it's the media.
I do think
Media.
They said it's the media.
I think Jamahal Hill
I don't believe
is
that.
better than Sean Strickland pound for pound.
That's what Dana White
In my
said.
opinion.
He goes, "It's you guys. You guys ranked the."
I don't
the pound
believe
for pound."
that.
Well, he's been saying that for years, right? He always
Yeah,
says
he always says it's the media.
it's ESPN that does
And
it. So
ESPN,
ESPN
and
media ranks him.
Other casuals.
Yuck.
I don't look.
Pereira,
I love
though.
Pereira. Pereira's not top 5 pound for pound skills. He's not.
Ooh.
Who picked that? Who decided that? Was it Stephen A. Smith?
I mean, but look at all the people below him. I mean, would you put Charles over him? Would you put Sean O'Malley over
Pound
him?
for pound, I
think
probably would put
Charles
Charles
PPV
above.
over him.
I
I
think
wouldn't.
Charles would have been a little higher.
I'd put Kamaru over Pereira for sure.
Yeah, Kamaru's is like, I don't know why he's down here. He just beat
No, he lost to
He lost
Hamza.
to-
Oh yeah,
Hamza.
he.
But that was at
barely lost.
middleweight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was look.
Wait, who's pound for
Rankings
pound right now?
are just
Islam,
too
right?
situational for me.
It is
man.
very situational. I would say.
Wait, who's
Damn,
number one?
I don't know.
Islam.
I don't know who I'd kick out to put Jamal in. Honestly, I don't. Maybe
Where's
Drake
John
is.
Jones?
I don't know
Where's
if
John
I put
Jones?
Drake. But Drake is champ. I don't know, man.
Where's
Whitaker's not on it anymore. Jones is number 2.
Oh yeah. Sterling.
I don't know, man. It is a pretty competitive list when I look at it. I would just say maybe Sean O'Malley shouldn't be that high. That's like the one real thing
Yeah.
I disagree with.
Pantoja, I think, is over him. I don't know about DDP. He's too new. I don't know why he's up here like automatically.
I would say DDP has a better resume than O'Malley. He beat Brunson. He beat Whitaker. He beat really close fight with Sean, but still, you know. And he's, in my opinion, he's beat better competition than Sean has. Sean is like only real big name is Peter Yan and Aljamain now. But I mean, you beat Aljamain, and Aljamain is a beast. So
yeah,
correct.
No, actually, damn man, it's kind of hard when you actually start thinking about it, man.
I know, man. That's why I don't like this.
Yeah. But let's go to the next topic.
Well, just Jamahal, man, just win another fight and you'll probably get up there.
Yeah.
When you if you beat Pereira, you're definitely on the list.
For real.
If Pereira's still
he's
champ.
fighting, yeah.
Yeah. But if he gets the belt back, regardless of who he fights, if it's Ankalaev or Pereira,
it seems like
he
they're
should
gonna
be on the list for sure.
It seems like they're gonna do Ankalaev and Pereira.
That's a great fight.
It's a great fight, yeah. Now Jamahal Hill, I mean, he's still, you know, he just got the green light to train, not to compete.
And now that you see just the way they rank that, it's like, I mean, there's nothing to be disrespected about.
I actually kind of like this because hopefully this motivates him. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, he's using everything.
I hope it motivates him. I hope we get a beast of a Jamahal in return.
Correct.
Bro, we're gonna definitely.
Look, me personally, I'm not like the biggest fan of Jamal's mic skills and personality, but I love him as a fighter. I think he's super entertaining in the octagon.
So low key.
Yeah, he doesn't have that fan base, you know. I think he's a little slept on, but I think Jamal's a beast, man.
No, I think he has a fan base. I just think that
I'm just saying not like a really big one. You know?
Not a really big one, but like, what was I gonna say? He's dude, he just has a lot of haters. You know, he has a lot of haters. And he responds to these guys.
He responds to them. I don't know if he has a lot. I just think he just...
And on top of that, he's emotional.
He's emotional.
He's very emotional. You know what I mean? Like, you know, a day before he was thanking the UFC for like praising the UFC on that whole bus thing over there in New York that happened. Right now he's like bashing them because he's not even ranked, you know, in the proper pound.
I mean, it is what it is, you know.
It is what it is, you know.
But
he's never satisfied.
I just hope he comes back like better than ever.
Of course.
When he fought Glover, man, who did he fight before he fought Glover?
I don't know.
What was his fight? Was it Johnny Walker before he fought Glover?
I think it was Johnny Walker.
Dude, and before Walker, he was coming off like 3 or 4 knockout wins, like, or TKOs, man. Like Jamahal is good, man.
Yeah, Walker.
The Santos fight. He stopped Santos, and I think he's like the first person to ever stop him too. That I can remember. You know, it was not a prime Santos, obviously, but still, like, you know.
Still Santos.
Damn, I would have loved to seen a prime Santos versus Hill.
Oh, my God.
Damn, that prime Santos was a monster. You remember that, Luis?
Oh, man.
Stupid Jones had a freaking... tear up his knees, man. Jones is...
that should be an illegal move.
I don't like oblique kicks, man.
Yeah, that should be an illegal move.
Like, you can check them, and you should check them. I see fighters check them all the time, but I'm just not a fan of them because it just deteriorates people's knees, man.
Yeah. All right, next.
It's kind of funny. UFC champ Raquel Pennington brushes off Ryan Clark's call to scrap her division. In quotes, "You're not living in our shoes." Look, man.
Where is Ryan Clark from? I don't even remember from anybody. He's an NFL guy?
Yeah,
he plays football.
Super Bowl champ. You know, football player.
Can you read it real quick?
He's a bit of a casual.
Yeah.
But look, to me, the criticism is fair. That was an insanely boring fight. Super boring fight. I expected a little more from it. I didn't think it would be like the best fight ever, but I expected more from it. And that fight was ass. Like on a scale of like 1 to 10 booty cheeks, I give it like 10 booty cheeks. Man. You know what I mean? Like, it was ass. It was booty, man. Like, just come back and be like, you know, I'm gonna make sure like my next fight is way better. You know,
correct.
That's it. Like,
yeah.
This reminds me of Shakur Stevenson. You know?
Yeah.
He got mad at people criticizing when he fought De Los Santos.
Correct.
Stop. Like, you're not a victim, dude. Like, people pay to watch you fight. The people pay pay-per-view.
The people pay to see.
They work a lot.
Dude, people are like paying their hard-earned money to watch you. No one wants to watch a boring-ass decision. A safe-ass fight. No one likes that. Casual, die-hard fan, doesn't matter. No one wants that. We want some action.
Correct. What's next?
We work a lot, dude.
So we work hard, man. Like
the people pay.
I mean, just for...
If you're a champ, you go back and be like, hey, this was not my best performance.
Yeah.
I need to make it up to you guys. Like, and for myself too, like, I'm not a fighter, you know, I'm not judging them, but I'm assuming you're going in there thinking like, you know, you're a champ, right?
Right.
And I feel like you do a disservice to yourself putting a performance out like that.
It just sucks because I think it's just situational. Like, some fights are just going to be boring, you know, and that's one of them. Because, like, she's fighting the submissions. She's, like, worried about this, worried about that.
Is there a fighter that's never had a boring fight?
What do you mean?
I'm like, is there a fighter that's never had a boring fight?
Oh, never had a boring fight.
Can you think of one?
Conor.
Borralho?
Dude, shut up.
What? That's what first thing came to my head, dude.
That's funny as hell.
I think that's it.
Okay, yeah, Beneil. Beneil's never had a boring fight, guys, so we'll leave it at that. All right.
All right.
Raquel be more like Beneil.
Next. Let's go to the next topic.
Oh, my God. Dude, Jason, you better hope you never run into him, dude.
He's going to beat me up
By decision.
by judges. What do you think?
Split decision, too, dude. Oh, my God.
All right, next.
Dominick Reyes reveals blood clots forced him out of UFC return. In quotes, I'm lucky to be alive right now. Who was he scheduled to return against?
He was scheduled to fight.
Does it say?
We covered it too.
Oberg.
Oh, yeah. Was it going to be on 300 or 299?
I think 299.
It was supposed to be on
That's a
Strickland
good
card.
fight, man. On the Strickland?
I think so.
Yeah, it was
297?
supposed to be on the Strickland.
And he was
one.
looking for somebody else, but he couldn't find
that
anybody.
sucks. That really sucks, man, because I think that would have been a great stylistic matchup, and I think someone would have gotten TKO'd.
Oh, so they both pulled out. I thought Reyes was trying to find somebody else.
God puts us through some trials, and I'm having another hard go right now, in quotes. Reyes told Middle Easy. Me and Carlos were slated to fight January 20th. He pulled out. I don't know why. It's an injury, obviously, but he's not going to say what his injury is. And then a week later, I ended up getting blood clots, deep vein thrombosis. So yeah, I'm out for a minute, man. That sucks. Like I really hope he can recover and get that out of his.
He's on blood thinners.
Heal up, man.
Blood thinners.
Because Chris Bosh, he wasn't a heart problem, right? He had blood clots, right?
Yeah, he had blood clots.
He had to retire from the NBA, man. I don't know how much basketball
for a
you
good
watch,
while.
For a good while.
He came back, played for a little, and then
it was it.
but then
Yeah,
he, like, just retired officially.
dude, there was times where he would just ride the bus to cities because of the whole airplane thing.
Right?
Yeah, he would. That's like a big
man, that
no
sucks.
for people with blood clots.
Oh man, I hope this is like a temporary thing, man.
Correct.
I know.
People, you know, I'm very unbiased. Like, I think I'm one of the best people I know at being unbiased when it comes to judging fights. Like, I can love a guy and be like, no, he lost. You know, I could hate a guy and be like, no, he won. Like, clearly in my eyes. In my eyes, I think Reyes won against John Jones 3-2. You know, I think he was like at one point he was basically at the top of the sport.
I just think that loss from John
to
Jones.
see someone's downfall, you know.
Yeah, man.
And it all happened because that one loss with John Jones. You know, he couldn't get back up after that. He lost his next fight, and
Yeah, I think it was what's his name?
Was it Jan? It was Blatchwood, right?
Was it Jan?
Anthony Smith beat him.
Oh, Weidman beat him too, right?
And Chris Weidman beat him. Yeah.
No, Reyes knocked out Weidman.
Reyes knocked out
did?
Weidman.
Yeah. It was like Weidman's 205 debut, and I had a feeling Reyes was knock his ass out, and Reyes knocked his ass out.
Oh.
205, man.
Damn, I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was like 3 or 4 years ago. That's why it was a while ago.
Yeah.
Let me see his record real fast. Yeah, he fought Jan right after Jones, and then he got knocked out by Jiri, and then he got knocked out by Spann.
Damn. What
he
a
knocked
lineup.
out Weidman right before he fought Jones. That's who he fought.
And he fought freaking Spann. Oh my god.
Yeah, Spann knocked him out with just like a jab, dude.
It's ridiculous.
That's
man.
how powerful Spann is, man. If Spann was a little technically better, man, that dude would be a monster.
Correct.
For
What's
real.
next?
All right.
UFC told to remove Colby Covington from the rankings if he turns down Shavkat Rakhmonov fight. He's bottlenecking the top of the division, in quotes, from Geoff Neal, right?
Yeah, Geoff Neal.
Can we go up right there? Yeah, he's Rakhmonov, talented. I actually just seen a post that they're trying to match him up with Colby. Neal said, I don't know if that's going to play out, but I mean, shit, yeah, fuck, like, he needs to go fight an up and comer. If he doesn't take the fight, then get him out of the UFC. You know, like he's holding up all of
The number.
he's holding up the fucking. He's bottlenecking the top of the division. So I'm excited to see that happen. Man, I agree. Like, but I think Bilal's earned his title shot. I think Colby should have to fight Shavkat after like the performance Colby had.
Yeah.
Like you need to defend that top position. Like if Poirier is fighting Benoit, you need to fight Shavkat.
Correct. Yeah, I hear you.
Who has Colby fought other than like, you know, title shots like the past? He fought Masvidal.
I know.
Out of prime Masvidal.
Out of ranks, Masvidal.
Yeah, like, and then he fought for the belt like twice against Usman. Like,
Right, I hear you.
so yeah, he definitely needs to defend his ranking. Like, people were talking about Poirier wasn't. We were talking about that like in the past. Like, you know, these guys are all just fighting each other. Chandler, Poirier, Gaethje.
Yeah.
But now you see Gaethje. He fought Fiziev. You see Beneil fought Arman, and now Poirier is gonna fight Benoit. So Colby definitely needs to fight like one of these up and coming guys. And
Yeah.
Shavkat's like the perfect fight.
This guy straight up called out freaking Wonder Boy. Like, come on, dude. Nobody wants to see that.
Exactly. And you know, if he beats Shavkat in some kind of entertaining fashion, I feel like that would kind of warrant him another title shot, right?
What scared me is that Dana wasn't really like against it either. It's just like, man, you guys are gonna make this stupid fight.
Make what fight?
Colby Wonder Boy.
That's a good fight, dude.
I mean, it's good for ratings, I
Wait,
guess.
Dana said he was against it?
No, he wasn't really like
He wasn't arguing it.
Oh,
he
okay.
wasn't
all
arguing
for
it.
Yeah. Man, Dana cares about what sells.
Yeah,
That's
with
simple.
sales. That's why I'm like, man, he might make that.
Right.
I don't like that fight personally.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But the way Colby looked, I think Wonder Boy would knock him out.
Right.
I really do. The way he
Yeah.
looked, I think so, man. I mean, maybe he respected Leon too much. Maybe he wouldn't respect Wonder Boy as much. But Wonder Boy's a dangerous ass striker, man.
Yeah, still.
Correct.
All right, next. Yeah, fight announcement. Borralho. I don't know where to put us.
What's Paul Craig's nickname? It's something weird. It's like Jew Bear.
Oh yeah, Jew Bear.
Yeah, it's a weird ass nickname, man. Jew Bear.
That's a good fight, guys.
It's for May 4th, UFC 301.
That's a good. And Rio.
Is that
That's the Brazilian card.
that's the Brazilian pay-per-view?
That's the Brazilian.
Oh, it is?
pay-per-view.
So you think Pereira's gonna headline that?
I think about either Pereira or
Ooh.
you know who also will headline it. Pantoja.
Dude, who are they gonna main event for 300?
I don't know, man.
If
They're
it's
already
not
making.
gonna be Alex, I
know,
like,
man. They're
I
already
feel like it's
making-
gonna be Alex.
Yeah.
With someone, whoever.
Man, they're already making the 301 card, man. We haven't even we haven't even got a 300 announcement yet. You know?
I like it though. Make the 301 card.
I have
mean,
a
there's
feeling,
more clues
you know what I
now.
think it is, dude? I think that I'm not saying, you know, I read a post and I shared it with you guys, you know, I think that kind of makes sense. I think they're probably going to do Michael Chandler versus Conor McGregor and then put another weight division on top of that, you know, out of like a title.
You think Conor's gonna be ready? I don't think he's gonna be ready, dude.
If they could do Conor for 300, that'd be insane. And
That'd be insane.
And they could do Pereira headline this and like Pantoja as co-main.
Yes.
Just back to back to back, crazy ass
Pereira,
cards.
bro. Alex Pereira could headline. He could definitely headline this one.
They could do Tom Aspinall at 300, man, just versus like Cyril Gahn or something.
What's crazy is usually their summer fights are like bangers. So it's
Yeah.
like, what is gonna be next, dude?
Yeah, you never know, bro.
I don't know, but I'm happy,
Islam
man.
is ready.
Yeah, Islam will
Ramadan.
probably
Islam will
yeah.
probably be ready.
he'll headline a summer pay
And
per
then
view.
Volk.
That's if he wins.
That's
you know?
if he wins, bro.
If he wins, he'll probably fight in the summer. Yeah,
If
if
he
he's
loses-
not injured or anything.
Or
If he-
either or.
If Volkanovski loses, I could see a rematch happening in
In the summer,
in the summer.
that'd be cool. Too.
Yeah. Who?
Damn man, I love these fights, man.
All right, what's next?
You guys got Joubert or Borralho?
Borralho.
I got Borralho.
I got Borralho.
I want Joubert to win, but I
wanna
think
win.
Borralho would win too, or beat him.
Yeah.
I wanna win.
All right, I got some boxing.
Some more news. So the
Bad
Fury
news.
and Usyk fight is being postponed. Fury has a disgusting cut right there.
Yeah.
People are calling him a coward and everything, but these guys are idiots. Who's gonna fight a fight with that giant cut?
Yeah, dude.
Like his
Scroll
whole
down real quick, Jason.
I was like, what happened? Is a headbutt?
It's a sparring.
Elbow.
He got an elbow in sparring.
It's probably what he gets, dude.
That's exactly what I told him. Yeah.
Or elbowing
Francis. Yeah, I was like, this is your karma, dude. But it sucks because I was really looking forward to this fight. People are calling him a coward are ridiculous and stupid. This is the same thing that Oliveira did when he
right there. Damn, that's nasty.
So Oliveira was supposed to fight Islam. Had a nasty cut from sparring too.
Did you?
Like it happens. It sucks.
Hey,
it happens.
Did you see
the?
Did you see that? Jason, did you see the interview with Ariel Helwani? And
no.
So he came out with an interview not too long with Fury, and like it was Fury's manager with the
it wasn't Fury's manager. I think it was a Saudi prince.
Yeah, the Saudi prince.
Oh really?
Yeah, the Saudi prince, and then the other FaceTime was also Usyk and his manager, you know, or his coach, and then
no, it's his manager.
His manager.
Yeah, that guy manages a lot of Russian fighters.
And then he was like, "Yeah, Tyson Fury's." What do you say? He called him a bitch?
No. So, I think Usyk's manager called Fury a coward, and then he was like, "I'm not." He's like, "I'm not a coward. Like I'll fight any man." He's like, "I've never backed down from any fight." Blah blah. And then he said something about the manager calling Fury's wife a bitch or something like that. And Fury was like, "If you ever say anything again, like I'll beat your ass." And the manager was like, "I didn't call her like." So I don't know if that was like a misunderstanding or Fury just making up crap. But it was a funny little exchange, man. It sucks. I was really looking forward to this fight. Yeah. And Ariel was definitely.
And then the
joining
the Saudi prince was like, "Hey guys, you know what I mean?" He was like, you know, trying to see the peace.
Oh, man, it sucks. I was looking forward to this fight.
Yeah,
like
me too.
Heavily, man.
What's next?
I know there was a date where it was postponed. I think it said like May or something.
April or May?
I'm pretty sure it was May. Oh, right there.
May 18th.
May 18th.
With the 10 million penalty clause, what is that like? If someone pulls out, they're getting fined 10 million.
As they should.
Wait, what? 10 mil?
That's what the Saudis.
That's a heavy penalty.
That's a heavy penalty, man. That's a Saudi.
His Excellency Turkey Al-Sheikh says the rescheduled new date for the Tyson Fury Alexander Usyk. Blah blah blah. Okay, so he's guaranteeing both fighters a 10 million penalty if one of them pulls out of the fight. Al-Sheikh adds that if Usyk is scared, he will set up a fight between Fury and Anthony Joshua. If Fury is the one that is afraid, he will look for another fighter to face him. Man, I love the Saudi prince, dude. I love this guy.
Dude. Wow, that's unheard of.
I love this guy, man.
Yeah, that's a heavy penalty fine, dude. Heavy.
Well, I mean, it's a guarantee, so you just literally take your guarantee away.
Yeah.
His Excellency Turkey Al-Sheikh, in quotes, if I think Tyson is scared, I won't waste my time in this fight. For the 18th of May, I am guaranteeing both of the fighters a 10 million penalty. If someone escapes and pulls out from the fight, this is the first thing. The second thing is I guarantee a big fight on the same night for another one and make the people around the world know if someone is scared or wants to escape from this fight on the 18th of May, we will have Tyson Usyk or Usyk Tyson. If Usyk is scared, I will call for Joshua Tyson. If Tyson is scared, I will call for any fighter that Usyk wants. And it is my name, this thing, and we have a guarantee from both sides. So basically saying if any fighter pulls out, he will make a great fight still happen with the fighter that isn't scared.
Shakur, don't go to Saudi, dude. He's not gonna do it, dude.
Don't go to Saudi.
He's never going.
I love this guy, man. Damn, I just wish he would have been around like when Wilder and Joshua was supposed to fight.
Dude, you know, when Mayweather and fucking Pacquiao was supposed to fight.
No,
that one was a little different, dude.
No, yeah.
No, that was not different.
Because
that was a little different.
He asked for drug testing.
Some stupid shit.
Drug testing isn't stupid. Manny said he was scared of needles. That's stupid. He still has tattoos. Come on, like I don't have a problem with that personally.
Nah, dude, there was some other shit for sure.
I'm sure there was other
with
stuff.
Mayweather,
but that one for sure,
shit.
like, you scared of needles, dude? Come on, for the biggest fight of your life.
I mean, that's for news, dude.
No,
that was definitely for the news.
That's him in quotes saying scared of needles.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that he said too.
Jason's Filipino, man, so he's gonna be a little biased.
No, I'm biased about that fight, dude. They robbed us.
If anything,
they robbed us of that fight, bro.
But if anything, Pacquiao robbed us for that money, bro. He came in injured and let the commission know, like, what, right after the fight.
What fight?
The Pacquiao.
Pacquiao and who?
Mayweather.
Look, if you're fighting injured, it is what it is, man. Like,
but he fought.
You know, it is what it is.
He fought, dude.
You have to fight, like, you know, if you're injured, and that's. I don't know. It is what it is, man. But look, more than anything, I'm just thankful that damn Saudi prince is involved in boxing.
Yes, thank God.
I
$10 million.
Genuinely don't think Tyson Fury is scared of Usyk at all. Like, I know boxing really well. I've been watching him for the past 10, 11 years, and I know the kind of fighter Fury is. This man is, I don't think he's scared of any boxer. He won't fight guys in MMA, but boxing is his bread and butter. Like,
yeah,
people have this delusional idea that like people don't know boxing at all. They're talking about Usyk like he's some destroyer. Usyk has not had one dominant win in heavyweight. Like even the Joshua fights, fighting a shell of the Joshua he fought. Like yeah, it was one-sided, but it wasn't like dominant. You know.
Right.
He couldn't get AJ out in the first fight. The second fight was like, and just another decision win.
Yeah.
Usyk is not this monster. I don't know where people are coming up with this idea that he's gonna just knock out Tyson Fury, a guy who's never been knocked out, who got up from Francis Ngannou in Wilder punches, but somehow Usyk's gonna knock him out.
Yeah, that's wild.
You people don't know boxing at all.
The Saudis do.
All right, next.
Hearn skeptical of Thurman versus Tszyu pay-per-view appeal predicts lackluster sales for March 30th event. I don't think it's gonna sell that well, but I love the fights. I think they're super high quality fights.
I think it's gonna sell.
It is?
well.
No, I don't think so, man. Tim's was not a big name. Keith Thurman is the biggest name on the card. Rolly and Pitbull is like, it's a good fight to add to it, but I don't see this selling like really a lot.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't really know.
It would do like
Rolly.
100,000.
I'm sure it'll probably do a little more than that, but not a whole lot. Nothing. I'm guessing it from like 200 to 400K. I'd be surprised if it hit 400.
Right.
This is a great fight though. Like it really is. I don't see Thurman winning. I don't. He's too inactive and he's older. And Tim Tszyu is a monster.
You think he's gonna do 100? I don't think he's gonna do 100.
I'm thinking there's a good chance it will. Rolly talks a lot, dude. He will drum up interest.
Oh really?
Yes, and then Keith Thurman talks a lot too. Like Thurman's one thing Thurman's really good at is like talking. This dude can talk. Like he says a lot of BS sometimes, but he'll get people interested with his mouth.
Right. What's next?
I'm actually really surprised he took this fight. Like,
oh yeah.
I respect Thurman for taking this fight. Tim Tszyu is a dangerous ass fighter, and he's going up in weight.
He probably got paid.
But still, like he could have took an
easier opponent.
Easier fight. He could have tried to fight like Adrian Broner or something, you know?
Correct. All right,
next.
Canelo needs Benavidez' fight for fan credibility, says boxing legend Antonio Barrera.
Right, and you know, and I kind of want to say something like, so the disrespect that Canelo is giving to Benavidez, the disrespect that he's giving to the fans, that like he ain't fight, like he's literally dodging Benavidez. You know what I mean? I know they're just rumors, you know, but I guess Canelo's plan's already set up. You know, nothing has been signed, nothing has been, you know, made. So Canelo's plan is to fight Jamal, right? Jamal Charlo? Is it Jamal?
I'm sorry, I'm reading the quotes.
Jamal.
Yeah, Jamal.
Yeah, Jamal Charlo, right? He's supposed to fight. This man hasn't fought over in 2 years, and his last opponent, he fought Benavidez's, younger brother. Okay, he didn't do the best performance, and he fights, a 2 weight class under, right?
Yeah.
He fights a 2 weight class under.
That fight was boring as hell.
That fight was boring as hell.
He fought a guy coming up 2 weight classes for the first time ever.
And then in a 2-year loss.
In that fight.
2-year loss, right? Yeah, no, sorry.
And he hadn't fought in like 2 years.
Yeah, he hasn't fought in 2 years. He hasn't fought in 2 years, right? And then after that, when Canelo beats him, you probably think that, hey, he's going to fight Benavidez. No, what's it called? What's his name's face?
Let me
Terrence Crawford.
Let me talk about it
Terrence Crawford was fighting.
You don't know him that well. He's scheduled. It's rumored that he's gonna fight Jamal in May for the May cards that Canelo always fights on, and then it's looking like he's trying to fight Crawford in September for like Mexican Independence Weekend.
Yeah, and Terrence Crawford fights.
No one cares about these fights.
21 pounds under. And I'm not saying Terrence Crawford is actually a good fight.
I wouldn't be mad if he fought Crawford and then Benavidez. I wouldn't be mad. Yeah. But Jamal, no one wants to see that fight. Yeah. No one wanted to see him fight Jamal or Jamal. Like no one cares about these fights. The fight to make is Benavidez. I wouldn't be mad if he fought Crawford and then Benavidez. But him not fighting Benavidez is blatant ducking. like 100% ducking.
It just seems that Canelo's scared. Canelo is scared to fight Benavidez.
He's scared to lose against someone in his weight class. So he doesn't have
and
the
his
excuse.
stupid excuse is because he is Mexican. He doesn't want to fight other Mexicans. I think Canelo's a coward. Canelo's being scared right now. He's scared to hold on to those belts, and every day we come over here and the casual Mexican fans don't know a lot about boxing. They don't know, not a lot.
Say, who's the champ? Oh yeah,
Canelo. Yeah, Canelo.
I'm
Canelo.
a fan.
Canelo doesn't want to give up that throne of being the best Mexican fighter right now. That's what it is.
He's picking his fighters, and this is honestly ducking. Like, there's no other way to say it. Like, he's
blatant ducking.
Like, he's, a lot of people would say like, oh, well, what about when Canelo fought this guy? Man, the competition has changed, man. Canelo, Benavidez is the number one guy, and for a minute there was a rumor that he was going to fight Munguia, Jaime Munguia.
No.
What?
That was just Munguia just trying to get it.
Come on, dude. No,
that was a rumor before he signed with PBC.
Yeah.
Oh, it was before that fight?
Yeah. And honestly,
stupid.
And honestly, dude, like, we over here, supporting, Benavidez. My boy Jason said it in the casual chat. He said, "Man, you guys need another Mexican guy." Yeah. And it is trying to be, and it's
saying him, dude.
And it's fucking Benavidez.
Canelo knows Benavidez is the best. He knows that, so he doesn't want to fight the guy who could potentially beat him and take that crown from him. This reminds me 100% of Amir Khan not wanting to fight Kell Brook.
Yes, Kell Brook. That was
at the time. Amir Khan had he had the title of being like the best welterweight from Britain, but it was Kell Brook really. He just didn't want to fight the guy. He didn't fight the guy till like literally towards the tail end of his career. Kell Brook stopped him. Yeah, it's kind of what it reminds you of.
Yeah, and on top of that though, like, and also like, we hear talking about Benavidez, how good he is and everything, but Benavidez hasn't said anything lately. He hasn't. He's
tired of it.
Yeah, he's just
I know
tired
what
of
it is.
Same, me too, man. I'm tired of it.
For years, he's been calling out Canelo.
The only guy who's been saying stuff, it's Benavidez's dad.
Yeah.
I think Benavidez just focuses on working in the gym.
Yes, dude.
He puts out fights. He's a fighter.
This guy, I actually kind of looked it up. So he's been an interim champion for 2 years, even though that if you don't want to count that time that he had to relinquish it because he was injured or something like that.
The whole story goes back. David was champ. I think when he was like 24, 25, right. He got stripped of the belt.
Correct.
He popped, I think, for cocaine.
Yeah, there you go.
And this is already when Canelo had was talking about moving up to 168. Or I don't remember if he was already at 168. But he could have fought Benavidez for the belt. The second Benavidez gets stripped, the WBC makes Yildirim the mandatory for them to fight for the belt. Canelo jumps at it because Yildirim's a no-name. He could be easy knockout. That's what Canelo does. He had no talks of fighting Benavidez for the WBC belt. As soon as Benavidez gets stripped, he jumps at it to fight Yildirim. Who the hell's Yildirim?
Nobody knows.
No, he's like, no disrespect to Yildirim. I'm sure he's a great boxer in his own right, but he's just not in the top 10. He's not in the top 15. He's not a top contender. He jumped at fighting people like Caleb Plant, a fight he knew he could win. He's a very calculated fighter. He takes risks like that he knows he can win. Benavidez is way taller, has a great jab, is younger, has way better stamina, and hits hard.
I feel like you got the Mayweather rub.
Yeah.
You're just like, what is he doing? How is he doing that?
The point.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then that's how
the point.
He's gonna...
The point of the matter is, and just in Spanish that people don't understand, Canelo tiene miedo de pelear con Benavidez, and that's it. He is scared. Está corriendo. Él tiene miedo porque no quiere pelear por los títulos. Quiere defenderlo de sus títulos, okay? So Canelo tiene miedo, and he's just a coward, in my opinion. At this point, if these fights are made, because we have nothing to sign in paper. We have nothing signed in paper yet.
Him not defending against David, he needs to be stripped.
Yeah, if these fights are made, Canelo is a coward. Point
How
blank
old is he again?
Benavidez?
Yeah, no, Canelo.
Canelo's like 33.
And Benavidez is 25.
No, Benavidez is like 27, 26.
No.
It's just, you guys just need to.
We need another
rallying.
Mexican.
You guys need to rally.
Canelo's scared
behind Benavidez.
Canelo is scared.
That's
Canelo's
the thing.
running.
It's like you guys. I just think you just need to stop talking about Canelo and just go full force Benavidez. Like whatever happens, Canelo is just whatever.
Bro, it's like saying like Tom Aspinall.
It's not about that though.
He's
holding up the belts.
He's holding up the belts.
Division.
it's like saying like I hate to say this, but Bilar, he's next for the championship. You know what I mean? And we all know that he's, give him his title shot. Even though he's a born fighter, give him his title shot, right? And the champion Leon Edwards doesn't want to give it to him. You know what I mean? Like, he's just ducking. Or I'd rather fight Colby again. I'd rather fight this. I'd rather fight, you know what I mean? It's the same thing with Canelo. You know what I mean?
Except I would say Canelo's even worse.
Yeah, Canelo's more worse.
Time. Leon,
like
just,
Tom Aspinall. Like Tom Aspinall. If you want to put Tom Aspinall.
Dude, petition Canelo to go to Saudi Arabia, and then that's it.
It's not a money issue.
Canelo's rich enough, dude.
Yeah, it's not a money issue.
Is like,
no,
fuck.
the PBC will pay him no matter what, a guaranteed $30 million to fight whoever. Because Canelo just sells like that to Mexican fans.
Yeah,
which is what just gets me so mad. It infuriates me that these guys will support him no matter. This guy could fight a 40-year-old 154 pounder, and they'd be like, oh, he deserved the fight. They always make an excuse for it. Always.
Canelo tiene miedo.
Just make it in Mexico, and it's gonna blow up, dude.
Canelo tiene miedo.
He would never do that. He doesn't want to lose to Benavidez in Mexico. Trust me.
In Mexico, yeah.
No, I'm saying like any of his fights are just gonna be in Mexico, and everybody's gonna buy it.
His last his last fight, what was it? Yeah, his last fight was in Mexico, right? The one where he fought in the stadium. In the stadium.
Here. That was 2 fights ago when he fought Ryder.
Yeah. When he fought Ryder. Yeah, and he got and the Mexican press pressed him, bro. He goes, the Mexican press kind of are assholes. They're like, hey, if you call yourself the best in the world, how come you're gonna knock this guy out? If anything, he was working you up. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. You know what I mean? But Canelo's scared, Canelo's dodging, and Canelo's scared. Point blank, Canelo is scared with big volt. Canelo is scared. Canelo tiene miedo, está corriendo, and that's it. That's it. Next, please.
Thank God.
So this is a rumor: Pacquiao versus McGregor in Saudi Arabia. He's been talking about he wants exhibition fights. Is he still gonna fight Raquel?
Yeah,
is that signed?
I think so.
It was for May, right?
I think so.
I need to look that up, man.
Freaking Pacquiao, man. He's like,
he wants to fight McGregor.
He's just throwing up names, dude. I don't know which one it's gonna be. It's like, dude, sign something. Somebody, please sign to fight this guy.
It's still set up. He's gonna fight Raquel April 20th in Thailand.
April 20th?
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm seeing. Let me triple check.
Yeah. What do you think with this one though? Manny Pacquiao, McGregor.
I mean, there's a storyline.
Yeah, right. They were supposed to fight.
It's like Conor's like, you owe me money.
Yeah, you saw that? He sued him. You know what I mean? Because
I think he sued Manny's promoter or something like that.
Yeah. They signed something.
Because they signed something and then they didn't follow through with it.
It's pretty hilarious, honestly.
I don't really care to see this.
Yeah, I don't really care to see this.
I don't really care to see this too, but I'm kind of interested in how Conor is going to be looking. You know what I mean?
I think he beats Pacquiao in boxing.
And I'm honestly really
I don't know
what kind of stars will go, like Cristiano Ronaldo.
No, it's not a for sure thing, but I lean towards Conor. Pacquiao's old. Conor has such a big size advantage. Pacquiao was never the most fundamentally boxer. He was more of an athletic boxer.
Did you see his last
Floyd
exhibition?
Floyd was technicality. Floyd was being defensive. Floyd was knowing where to be. Manny was speed and power. And that goes with age.
And he was hitting him though.
You know what I mean? The way Pacquiao looked against Ugas, and that was 2 years ago. He's only aged more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We don't know how many Pacquiao's looking.
McGregor got on some secret juice.
That's what I'm saying. Get on some secret juice.
If Pacquiao gets on that secret juice again, I don't know. It'd be interesting, but I would still lean towards Conor.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, he's bigger. He's younger. I'm not saying Pacquiao can't win. I'm not saying that at all.
I think cardio, dude, beats him.
We just don't know.
Conor?
Well, Pacquiao's cardio isn't the same as it used to, dude.
Yeah.
He got tired against Ugas in the 6th round.
He also got tired of
dude, Ugas is huge, bro.
Broner.
He's not bigger than Conor.
He also got tired of Broner.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not. Ugas is 5'9". Connor's 5'10". They're either the same size or Connor's bigger, but Conor has more muscle than Ugas, especially after he got on the secret juice.
Yeah, on the secret juice.
I don't think
this is gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think it'll happen, but it'd be kind of interesting to watch. Dude, it just wouldn't be something I really want to watch,
I hear you.
Yeah, his last exhibition, he was just playing with the guy. He was pulling his punches, literally.
I didn't even watch it, dude.
Yeah, I remember just seeing clips of it. It's dude, this guy's just toying with him.
Correct. What we got next?
And then we got
Oh,
for Thursday.
didn't we announce this last week?
Yeah, we messed up.
Yeah, we thought it was gonna be.
Check the dates from
Oh,
this
like,
week.
wait.
But it's just this Thursday. I'm
It's
excited
this
for
Thursday.
it.
Are you gonna go to the fights? I know you were saying like you.
Nah, probably not.
It's
If
a good
it was
fight,
if it was on Saturday, maybe. But even then, I want to watch the fight night. So
Right.
maybe if it was on a Friday. I
Is
would
there
go.
a fight? And
Why isn't it on a Friday? That's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah,
Why is
that's
it on a
weird.
Thursday?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
If you're gonna not make it on Saturday, he's making it on a Friday.
Can you scroll down, Jason? The fights. Is there any fight here that you think we should watch? Like, hey,
Yeah, we talked about this last week.
Yeah, dude, the last 3 fights.
I don't remember.
Abdullah, Keyshawn, and Teofimo. Those are all great fights to watch.
Just rewatch our episode.
don't
Get some
remember.
views.
Yeah, we'll get an extra view.
Get some views, dude.
Alright, so that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And what else? We got UFC, right?
We just have
No,
this
that's
and
it.
Joe
And,
Pyfer and Hermansson.
Yeah.
We got Joe Pyfer from Hermansson.
Yeah.
And that is all.
Oh man, that is all, guys. What is
Thank
the
you.
key thing that
And
we learned today? That Canelo is scared.
Yuck.
No, we didn't learn that. I've known that for a while. If for anyone listening, if you got this far through the video, we'd appreciate if you liked, commented, subscribed, support it.
Tell your casual friends.
Yeah, share
Absolutely.
it with anyone that likes fights.
Anyone that likes fights.
Copy and paste what we say so you don't sound like a casual.
Yeah, and if people want to disagree with us about anything,
Say
we
it
can
in the
talk
comments.
about it. Yeah,
we
say
can
it in
talk
the
about it.
comments,
Say it
man.
in the comments. You know what I
I
mean?
present facts, and
I
I
want
have
some
no
haters.
problem, arguing with someone. I don't.
Or arguing.
I love.
Yeah.
This is what I
Maybe
love.
Jamahal Hill.
Yeah, I love talking about. It's
Especially
Jamal. It's
Jamal
like, I'm gonna
Hill.
come after you guys. I deserve to be in the top 15.
He's like, dude, I like the podcast. No, dude, you didn't.
Yeah. That's it, man.
Especially like let
We're just
us
three
know about
guys
Canelo.
that like fights,
Yeah, dude.
more
Let us
than
know about
anything.
Canelo. Let us know what you think. Do you guys think he's dodging, or you think we're overreacting?
No, I'm not
no,
overreacting.
bro.
This guy is 100% dodging.
You know what I mean? A lot of people think that we're overreacting.
No one gives a crap about Jermall Charlo or Jermell Charlo.
Yeah.
These fights are not
Yeah.
anything. I wouldn't be mad
You
at
guys
him
should
fighting
boycott it.
Crawford. I
He-
definitely boycott it. What the hell?
Yeah.
But for example, like my boy,
I ain't paying
Like,
for
don't
that.
watch the fight.
No, I'm
My-
I'm gonna watch it, but that
My
one
boy
for
Edwin-
Sure. I don't care
Edwin
about
here.
saying it.
Edwin doesn't. So,
God damn it. Yeah.
so for example, like Edwin doesn't care if he fights Charlo or he fights this other guy. He just wants to see
All right,
Canelo
dude.
and Benavidez. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's it. That's it. All right, guys, we are out.
Peace.